everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend is finally here. That's it. No more worries. We don't care anymore. Yes, it's going to be grand for the next 72 hours or so. 24, 48, something like that. You get to DOS and do nothing. Or maybe you're very busy and you have to go to work. If that's the case, well, be Janie then, and couldn't you almost. But anyway, the main thing is we're all here tonight, and we are taking a brand new aircraft, the Piper M600 from FS Reborn, the Expert Series 2 aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim, and we're going to see, can it survive Alaska? Yes, you see, the M600, Piper's M600, Piper changed, man. They're different. There used to be names like Meridian or Malibu. But then they changed it. They just said, we're going to call it the M series. A beigist, as Billy Connolly would say, came in and changed the whole thing. I don't want to hear about M. I don't want to hear M. I want to hear like Malibu, Meridian, Morpheus, Mother to Janie. I want to hear all these things. But anyway, this is a spectacular aircraft. And it rivals the likes of a TBM in terms of its speed, layer capabilities, and just the general kind of characteristics of it. So when FS Reborn got the green light to bring this machine into the sim, well, we finally have it. And there's consequence to this machine if we don't mind it. It can turn into a fire-breathing disaster, or it doesn't if you look after it. And it has some very smart avionics. It has this emergency auto-land feature, which I imagine is going to be very interesting to see how that all turns out in Alaska. But sure, we'll give it a blast. Now, I'm using live time and live weather. We'll see how this one goes, but this is all part of flying in Alaska. We're not kind of to the south. We're up a fair shot of it here. And our route tonight, which, it's that way, and this way, right? That's where we're going. I couldn't tell you where. It looks lovely on a nice day, right? But that is the planation for this evening's flight. Now, hope you're all keeping very well. Hope you had a great day. Temperature it's 19 degrees only in Tipperary, but it feels an awful lot warmer. We did the shopping earlier on. All the chores are done. The missus is spending the entire day tomorrow watching the rugby. There's rugby kicking off at 8:10 tomorrow morning, all the way through till about 9 o'clock tomorrow night. You see, so she'd be flat out. And I've been busy. My lawnmower got stuck, Charlie, and I had to unstick him. That was the extent of it, And I've been messing around with some hardware things, and the devil knows what. But I've been very much looking forward to this flight as we return into the fixed wing. Now, point of clarity, by the way, from last night, I identified a bug. I wasn't the issue. Well, I kind of was the issue, but I really wasn't. You're right. There was a bug with the aircraft, and it has now been submitted. So, yeah, right. So, top marks. That's what I meant to do. That just to showcase. Yes, I'm going to test this aircraft now and find a bug, despite however hundreds of people were beta testing it. This guy found it, right? And it's not because I'm an idiot and a muppet. Yeah, well, okay, it is, but it's we won't tell anyone else that. Murph found it, but he's very good at finding bugs. This fella, don't you know? That's our story, and we're sticking to it. But brilliant. What have you all been flying? What are you taking this evening? The M600, the FSR 500, perhaps the TBM, helicopter. Let us know what you're going to be flying. And oh look, here's one of these. Cheers and sláinte. Did I mention it's Friday? Not a single insert choice word will be given for the next few hours as we get to go gallivanting. This here is a pint of Erdringer. That's the one. The Germans know it. Is it? I think it's a German beer. That is good, yeah. Definitely a German beer. But gone away from the pineapple source this evening as we have some beer. Erdinger, yeah, it's quite nice. So we're going to be having some of that. But anyway, brilliant. Look, it's Friday. The whole gang is here. It's a Friday night. Nothing weird or terrible is going to happen. Oh, look. What happened there? The buttons just said no. Then they said yeah. I saw the pictures that Adam Control sent up with his brand new Stream Deck XL something. And I know Stu has one, and I know Cyrus has one. And like, they're dear, load. You know, how do you justify the cost? Did you really need that? Yes, terribly important. Do you know what I mean? I need to get one though because they look fantastic. Absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, who's here? Look, Mrs. TPHI, ups and down, first in, best dressed. Welcome aboard, Mrs. Happy Friday. Cyrus T, the man of teal, has rambled in, wearing nothing but the teal cloak and Crocs. He's wearing Crocs as well. Welcome in, buddy. Vacuum is in the house. Super Typhon is here. It's 33 degrees with humidity. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, Super Ty, that's hot. Have you aircon? CP65, good evening. Viberstrike is in the house. Where's this now? Did some GA flying in Mexico for the upcoming Mexico-England match on Sunday. Ooh. D. White is in the house. Captain Donut, welcome in. Sumner is in from Milwaukee. Here City, buddy. Good to see you, man. Happy Friday. Norse Viking, happy Friday indeed. Creo. Good evening all, and welcome to the weekend. Energize is here. I was expecting the jump riff there. The jump riff. Jump riff? What's it? Huh? Energizer, good to see you, bud. Jump riff, you say. The Boise is here. Happy Friday. Norse Viking, indeed, is checking in from a place called Arkansas in Norway. Right, that's how I figured that one out. But Captain Donut, thank you very much indeed for 6 months, man. Thank you very much indeed. Great support, my dude. Now, lurking with a Kona. Ooh, oh, Kona. Was that the Hawaiian beer? I think it is. Oh, Jesus, they're lovely, Sumner. Send us one over, will you? Tarnish Mossman, happy Friday. Malky Mack is here. Stu Snape, everybody, good evening. I've kept my receipts for from this afternoon's work. So, here's the thing, I'm sending... well, no, hang on. This got turned into Murph. Jesus! Buttons are being pressed. Did you just see what happened? Someone mad in the crowd pressed a button. And things happened in here. We'll get to that in a second. Stu was like, yeah, Murph, I'll go around and check a few places for you. Oh, grand, says I. Then I found out that Stu has gone out in the lash as he goes to these different, public houses, the establishments, to see where we can get a couple of people in for a bevy, maybe a bite to eat. So he's going in, getting absolutely locked, and coming back to me going, yeah, Murph, I'm working very hard, sussing out this place for you. I'm not drunk. I'm not as thick as you drunk I am. Right. So he's keeping receipts. Brilliant. You know. To be fair, I did the same myself. Hello, can I have 19 pints, please? I need a receipt. Huh? Right. Brilliant. But anyway, hope you're well, Stu. You're very welcome in. Home Record checking in from County Cork. Bye. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Now, APM Inspector, the weekend is here, man. It's right here. Yeah, we're here. Right here. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Filthy, welcome aboard. It is so Friday. Oh, yeah. Mugan is here. Happy Friday to you. Commander Baloch is in the house. Now, let me see. Janie then does buttons. Whack-a-mo is in the house. Fibro, welcome aboard. Idle Cutoff, Cambridge calling. Hot as balls. Yes. Although it's not too bad here, though. We just don't get the nice weather you lads do. Spitfire RAF 100 is in the chat. Happy Friday. Eamon 1973. Howdy. Good to see you, bud. Whack-a-mo, hope you're well. Dameranian is here. 98 Vulcan, hope all is well. Welcome aboard. Mr. TPHI is in the chat. Hope you had a pleasant day at work today. Working for the man. You are the man, so you work for yourself, but, sticking it to the man, Right. Sim Guy, good evening. Fine Tritz is here. Linny Bobbins, 15 streams in a row, Linny. Good woman yourself. Hope you're keeping well, missus. Visualize is here. Happy Friday. Now, let me see. Hans Gruber Jr. I caught a little of yesterday's VOD. You found a bug. Can we just pause on that for a moment? Murph, found the bug. I mean, listen... That needs to be put. It needs to be put somewhere important. Do you know what I mean? Murph found a bug. Oh, I better continue with it. Hang on. Don't knock your drink. VS cannot be armed on the ground, but it lets you. The automation then defected in the sleeping quarters when you lift it off. Yes, that's the technical term. I shagged it. But yes, absolutely. Right, where are we at? Sunjammer's here, good to see you. Dr. Notham, tier 1 for 60 months. 5 years. It is 5. Is it? Yeah, it's 5 years. Jesus, 5 years, look. Dr. Notham, be Janie then. Muse fan is here, bursts into the door with his elbow. He says how he is. His man jokes. Happy Friday, Muse. Hope you're well. Digital Mark is here. Welcome aboard. Old veteran 965. Scott, hello to Texas. Hope all is well. Oh, behave. Willow How Much is here. Good to see you, buddy. North Coast Mike, good evening. Shuffle Shoes. Shuffles in. AJH. Hope all is well. Probby Pete is here from Arizona. Welcome aboard. Goblin Zeus. Good evening. Hope you're well, buddy. Gibbo Ireland is in the chat. He says, I just met a new Firefly in person randomly. Gibbo, 'tis yourself. Did someone recognise you in the real world, Gibbo? Jesus. Are you your man off the telly? Right. Was he asking for... He was asking for me, I'd say, wasn't he? You know, you're Gibbo. Yeah, is Murph here? Brilliant. Yeah, he's full of himself. But sure, listen, you know, I'm kind of a big deal. In my own head now, you know, if you want to come in, I'll show you, but otherwise... There goes the cat.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that de-escalated quickly. But anyway, Gibbo, good to see you, bud. Frequency is here, welcome aboard. Spills is in the house. Death's Angel, you're very welcome aboard. Who else come in here now? Janie. Cornwolf, happy Friday. Hope all is well. Now, let me see. Landry, good evening, and thank you for 5 in a row. Fierce Wolf, looking fierce. And Wolfie, welcome in, buddy. Muppet, Tarnish, yeah, Muppet. Epic Fool is here. Massive hands, yes. Wait, what? Good to see you. Are you still in... Are you still up in the Thurles neck of the woods? Or are you gone from it now? Iowa Scotsman, good to see you. Mac Vision is here. Hope you're well. Now, let me see. Silver's in the house. Happy Friday from Denver. Well, hello from Tipperary. Good to see you. Brought to you by Garmin. Who? What? CP says, I wonder how long it'll take Murph to blow an engine today. What are you talking about? Dougal, can you make this flight? Have fun, guys and gals. Dougal, you'll be missed terribly. But look after yourself and be good. Airlock Doc is here. Happy Friday. Tired Friday, he says. Jesus. Did you get a haircut, Murph? You're looking well. Come here to me, hey. Home wrecker, you're back in the will. I always said it. Even though the lads were giving you terrible abuse from being from Cork, I says, no, home wrecker, he's a stand-up guy. And now that you've complimented me on my, you know, glorious mane. Yeah. Stop laughing, you. Right, that's what it is. But you're very welcome in. Now, let me see. It's 10.9 degrees in Gosford, Australia. Jesus. Hot man cave due to all the hot air being blown. It actually is hot in here. It's 24 degrees in here. Shag off, Scott. Nighthawk, good to see you. Michaela is here, good evening. Giaquich says, Mugan. Giaquich. Kunistatu. I nearly said, come on, allez-vous. Brilliant. Je suis Murph d'Irlande. You know, je suis 4. How do you say 40? Oh, 40. But anyway, so what you're saying is you have excess free time to be playing with your lawnmower. Methinks Mr. Two-Tone should be informed. No, not at all, Epic Fool. Willow How Much couldn't fly tonight. Did tonight's flight earlier though. Your autopilot kept cutting off, all down to pilot error. Couldn't work out why you did it. Any help or advice would be gratefully appreciated. Well, I haven't flown this machine yet, so we'll find out together. You know, the Colonel Indiana Longnuts has arrived in with his Indianan Longnut. Good to see you, and very happy Friday. The Limbix is here. Gouda. He says, good morning, day, evening and night. How is things going? They're going, buddy. It's great to see you, man. How's all with you? How's everything getting on in general? Do you know what I mean? It's been a minute since we spoke. What kind of rugby? Huh? What you, the one you play, Viper? There's only one rugby, isn't there? Well, it's not like, don't they do like 10s or 7s or 8? I don't know what to do. It's a normal rugby anyway. The summer series. Yeah. It's the summer series. But we're playing it in the Southern Hemisphere, so to them it's the winter series. And then in the winter time up here, they come up for the summer series, but it's our winter. Very strange. But anyway, you only found the bug because of the crap we flew at it. Or the crap way you flew it. Yeah, and the abuse. And Clem absolutely redded me right. Clem put me in the box last night and he wasn't letting me out. Captain Cocktail is here, good evening. Let me see here now. Vacuum, TBM, Cyrus taking an M600, Tarnish taking an A400, that'll fit. Now let me see. The buttons. 'Tis a strongish German beer. Oh, 'tis lovely. 'Tis lovely. G Slayer, good evening. Doorbell went. USB hub arrived. Thanks for the extra code, Murph. Stu, I'm so terribly jealous. We don't have Amazon One Day Rush. Maybe they have it in Dublin. Maybe Gibbo can confirm. But we don't have this One Day Rush. You order it and it says, it'll be with you now next Friday. But today's Friday. It's very slow, do you know? But that's what we're up against. Where's this now? 'Tis me song. It is the Dougal song. It is the Dougal song. My normal XL has just arrived. Your normal XL has just arrived. Oh, Stream Deck. Jeez, I didn't know what was going on there, Malky. Do you know? Naughty Nome is here. Good evening, buddy. Hope you're well. Right. Crafty Tigers, good evening. I do, but not in me room. The aircon super tight. Jesus. Angry B is here. Good evening. Stu says the England game may now be at 7 p.m. Sunday due to the weather forecast. Yeah. The lads are drinking the rain, I suppose. Right. Steve C is here. 4th of July weekend, and the refrigerator is well stocked. Yes, indeed. We are on the eve of the birthday of the United States of America. Tomorrow they celebrate Independence Day, where Will Smith will fly to that thing in the sky. But yes, there's going to be celebrations all over the place. I flew into Corfu with Flying Walnut this Avo. It was a mad approach. Jesus, Dougal. Very nice. Someone said there was an update for Corfu. I didn't see it. No idea, but I didn't see it. Alston, you're very welcome aboard. Wayne Prefontaine. Party on, Wayne. Yeah, right. It's good to see you, man. Now, let me see. Buttons. Oh, Jesus, look. Wayne gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the community here on Twitch. Lads, if you got a tier 1 sub, thanks to Wayne Prefontaine. Do be sure to say thank you, because the man is a legend. Doc Nader, greetings. Uniform Goose is here. Good day, Goose. Hope you're well. Muse fan, yeah, a recon. But we call it a recce. Recon is so very, game. I'm playing the PlayStation. A recce, however, well, the military folks, their ears pick up and say, I remember that word. Right. But anyway, Schlurred Vision it is, Doc Nader. Yes. Sheffy's in the house. Good to see you. Currently feasting on chowder. It's chowder. And a ham salad pita. Jesus. It sounds fishy. But anyway, Nighthawk, good evening. Now let me see. Gerard is here, good evening. Hello. Every stream I come in, it says 5 streams in a row, says Dougal. 5 times. Dougal McTavish. When he goes to bed at night, he's not thinking about, 5 times. He's thinking about 5 times, Dougal McTavish. Do you know? But anyway, Zybok Doc is here calling from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary. You're very welcome in. Piku is here. Energizer said, you found a bug. Just a shame the part of the bug was yourself. Yes. Flyer10, good evening. Where's this now? P.S. Guelph, is it? Is the original name of the royal family, which was changed to Windsor. Also, a CDN city after World War I. Now, there you go. I'm jealous of all you guys having a bevy. It's not even breakfast time here. Arab, sure, listen, no problem. it's nighttime somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Retriever Neil, where found a bug, but not on. But not a spider. Jesus. Where's this now? 15 streams for Uniform Goose. Good man yourself. Cold Nebo, thank you for the bits. Let it be forever known that if it were to be done, then Murph did it. Yes, I agree. It was also user error for trying to depart on via... Hans, listen, pull up the handbrake now. We established your previous comment was in my favour. Anything after that, it's just going to be missed. Right? My word, says Flying Tonight. Have I looked forward to these few days away from that work? Happy days. Yes, the next few days, absolutely brilliant. And if you're in America, they gave... Most people are off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Isn't that correct? You guys get a 4-day weekend? Huzzah. It's going to be awesome. I can see a bug in your beer. Ara, come on now, would you? That thing was scrutinised. Dazza T. Arab is here. Good to see you, Dazza. Happy Friday, bud. Hope you're well. Where is this now? Murph, I also found a bug. It was a moth. Jeez, moth. Cold in Minnesota. You're very welcome aboard, buddy. Rambog Mortis here. Ladies and gentlemen, can we all give a massive... Well, to be fair, Rambog had very little to do with it. I mean, Toward the latter part of it, that is. But can we all give a massive congratulations to Ranbog Mord and his lovely partner on the birth of their child. Great news! They have brought another flight simulator into the world. In about 14 or 15 years, they'll probably be flying or controlling. Massive congratulations to you and the missus, buddy. And great stuff, great stuff. Now, he's only got one engine to wreck tonight. That's me worry, do you know? But anyway, Balut is here, good evening. De Rooter, welcome aboard. Je suis Murph. Je suis Murph. It's brilliant, isn't it, Gibbo? Je suis Gibbo, you know, de Irlande. Right? I'm Gibbo of Ireland. Yeah, brilliant. The French be all like, look at this confident man. Look at this confident monsieur. Right, brilliant. But anyway, under 19s championships rugby. League or union? Union and league, you big muppet. He wasn't asking me that. He was asking me, was it real or on the computer? It's normal rugby. Normal rugby. Mrs. Two-Tone, is it normal rugby? There's a good job you couldn't hear that. Moving on abruptly. Right, now, the new F70 and F100 are fantastic, says De Rooter. They're very, very good indeed. It's Smithers is here, good evening. Nope, not one day. Yeah, it's shocking, isn't it? Things are grand. Work is nuts. Mrs. is getting spine surgery soon. And I have Mosa gear arriving today or Monday. And next weekend is a five-day weekend. The Limbics, you're flat out, mate. Flat out. But, well, regards, and, you know, thinking of you, bud. We even have the same day Amazon for some items, says old veteran. Do you? It's Two-Tone. They're giving me abuse here because I didn't know the difference. Well, I did know the difference, but they were saying rugby league or rugby union. Hello? Hello? Imagine that wasn't who I thought it was. And just some randomer is now walking around my house. How would you, you know, deal with that? I don't know how. Velo, good evening. Hope you're... Jesus. Rugby, that's on tomorrow. Yes. Rugby League.
Nations Championship.
Which is Rugby League.
No,
Union. Union, yeah. It's Rugby Union. What's it called?
Nations.
The Nations Championship. A new championship.
Northern Hemisphere teams travel south and play 3 games.
The Northern Hemispheres travel south and play 3 games.
And then the Southern Hemisphere travel north and play 3 games later in the year.
And then the Southern Hemisphere teams travel north and play 3 games later on in the year. Is that right? Jesus, I'm good at this. I should be a newscaster. Would that be fierce handy?
You thought it was rugby league.
I didn't. Viper asked what type of rugby, and I was like, the real kind.
Excellent game.
I should get like a discount or something from the government.
For what?
Just because I'm stupid, like, do you know? These are all very funny, shower. Party on, Wayne, party on. Can't always get the same day delivery, but this I could. We're just talking about the same day delivery with Amazon, so it doesn't work in Dublin. They get it in the UK. Even Scott gets it in Texas. We live in Tipperary. Same day to us. You must be joking. Even the cows don't come in every day here, do you know?
Oh, Jesus.
I am a total dope. Imagine that, right? Jesus. Now, where's this now? Bill and Ted, party on. No, it wasn't Bill and Ted, but that's also excellent. Wayne's World, you know. Whatever, yeah, whatever. It's recon in the forces, not recce. What? No, just hang on a second. Recce. It's a recce. Don't be telling me what's real in the world, bursting me bubble. I like to be able to talk large quantities of bullshit and get away with it, and then people say, well, he sounds convincing, he must be right. And then that's the illusion I leave. People say, Murphy knows stuff. And then I wake up the next morning where everyone is saying, he's a total gobshit. Nobody actually understands what he says. 6 years strong, lads. Right? Brilliant. Jesus, dig yourself out of that one. Daddy Plump is here. He says, evening all. What have you done with your hair, Murph? It looks amazing. How do I know that's a bit? Listen, this is all supposed to be friendly and nice and everything, right? Stop having a go at me hair. There's no way that's a compliment. Oh, Jesus. But if it is, thanks very much. I know, it's lovely. It's getting brighter, I think, you know. Yeah. Who did that? Scott, of course. Oh, yes. Anyway, moving on. Super Ty said, I had a good view of the fireworks during Canada Day. Then you had your decibel meter to see what the loudness was between 67 and 93 decibels from 1 kilometre away. Jesus. Now, we're nearly there, lads. Charlie, good evening. Hope you're well. Elric is here. Buttons now. All the congratulations there for Rambog. Good man yourself. Brilliant. Google him now. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Now, have we caught up? Hotfix out for the Max. I wonder how they're just addressing the thing that I broke. Did they call it the Murphy, the Murphy hotfix? They should. Incoming. Where's this now? How has she not divorced you years ago? I don't know. Either way, it's a big man. Oh, wait. Either way, it's big men with odd-shaped balls, right? What? What conversation are you having? Jesus. Right. Now, you as a newscaster, we get zero news between the show start and the weather. What are you talking about? You get all the news. Sure, just listening to me, I'm giving you the news. It's hot in me man cave. And my hair looks lovely. And next, the headlines. Brilliant, right? Now, let me see. It's Recce. Come on, home wrecker. Those in the UK might have called it recon. We called it a Recce, right? What did you call Scratch? And right, military terminology. What did you call Scratch? Maneuvers, I suppose. Do you know? Get away with it. Large quantities of BS is the maker of a good, politician. Yes. Medic 24, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Hair is looking good, Murph. Don't worry. Give it 2 weeks, it'll be back to shocking. Oh, for God's sake. Why is me... Oh, they aren't odd-shaped. Wait, what? Recon is too French. I don't know. Are those headlines receding? Are the headlines receding? Brilliant. That's a shag off, Epic Phil, will you? You drive a BMW, mate. You have enough issues. Or maybe you don't anymore, but still, if you don't, you had issues, Right, anyway, Black Ice Gabe is here. Sure, Jesus, Gabe, how are you? How did I miss you? Your hair isn't lighter, the skin is becoming more visible. Jesus. Thanks, Gabe. Yeah, always there for support. Oh, Jesus, busy on YouTube as well. Dave, JSB, good to see you, Dave. Jacko is here. Northland Air, happy Friday, buddy. We're up your neck of the woods. Put on the kettle. Fernando is in the house. Hello from Texas. Hello from Tipperary. We'll see. Checking in from Moorfield, West Virginia. It's 101 degrees Fahrenheit. I made it back last night. The flight was great. Loved London, and I have a trip planned to Japan before I have to go to college. You're living it up, man. Living it up. JP Gaming in the house. Angels 15, welcome in. Roll Tide is here. Kubi Montana, a very happy Friday to you. Mr. Alaska, put on the kettle. We're flying your neck of the woods. Now let me see. Posse Bob, good to see you, buddy. Who else come into the parlour now? Trash is here. Watching you on my layover on a 55 expressway. Didn't know you're from Tip. Well, I'm originally from Dublin, but I lived in Tip now longer. Kieran Nile is here. Good to see you. Seaweed Man. Claudio von Switzerland, yeah, right? Stephen Weller is here. Good to see you, Stephen. Matt is in the house. Rich Gillen is here. Cato, good evening. Dave Cleary, legend Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Good to see you, bud. Now let me see. Tombstone Kid, good to see you, buddy. Now let me see. Flyboy Dyer is in the house. Janie, GTG Gaming is here. Bless you and keep up the work. Keep being awesome and keep being amazing. Bless you and thank you. Man is back in the will. Ryan D. Walker, good to see you. And Sourdough Man. Lads, it's great to see everyone here on a Friday. You must have nothing to be doing. Wait, it's always great that you tune in to see me and learn things about, stuff.
Get a refund?
No, you can't get a refund. No, shag off. Right, now, if he drove a Skoda, he would be having issues.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
In the dark now. Thanks. Yeah, who was that? Test pilot, look. Shout if you're not here, folks. yeah. Who's not here? One's in chat. Right, anyway, that's what the button does. Yeah. And it's very loud in my ears as well, Gabe, it's great to see you, buddy. Hope all is well. Gabe, you may not have the chance. October 10th and 11th. There's a barrel load of us going over to Bristol in the United Kingdom. Yes, we're going to Bristol. There's a flight sim convention thingy on. We're going for aviation. Right, but there's a thing on, right? Jeppesen 2001, the man, myth and legend himself has rambled in. What news of the realm? Fun fact of the day, the giant cabbage. Because of the extremely long hours of summer sunlight, sometimes 20 plus hours a day, Alaskan agriculture produces massive vegetables, including a record-breaking 94-pound cabbage. Oh my. That's Jep, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how he does it, but it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, we're talking about giant cabbages, Murphy's receding hairline, and Skodas. And Bristol and rugby. That pretty much sums up what we're doing. Adam Controls us here. That was the headline in the paper the day Murph was born. Yes. No, that's shocking. Blast, and I can't come back from that because if I said something, people would be gratefully offended. That would give you a win for sure. Yeah, wouldn't it? You know, I have some issue. Wait, I have known some 94-pound cabbages in my time too. Yeah. I once grew a 200-pound pumpkin, says CP. Really? Jesus. Creepy Moon is here. Good to see you. Adam Controls, that was the headline when you were born. 92-pound cabbage. Jesus. 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 Gibbo, shocking. I just see it. Right, well, we get started now. And, we have to do the thing with the yoke, but sure, they'll still be messing. Put the point over there now so we don't knock it over, right? Jesus, that was very tight. Currently flying an F-18 Super Hornet. Ooh, nice. Where's this now? We had a 400-pound potato just by... Nearly got there, Viper. Nearly got there. Oh, Jesus. Very loud, Rory. We are. Runway, not quite sure yet, home record. We'll have an old gawk at it. So here we are, friends. The Piper M600. What is this? What is the roar? We shouldn't have any aircraft engine sounds. Right. Any ideas what's causing that sound? Anyone else getting the same problem? What is possibly... Hang on. It's 100% an aircraft inside the sim. Well, balls to it. Same bug as yesterday causing it. Don't start. There is a third-party aircraft causing this sound. I got lots of engine sounds, but you haven't done anything with your files. I'm trying to figure out what aircraft it is. A very quick investigation will figure this one out. Let's see. Think now, Murph. Think. Local state. Is it cache? No. App data. No. Local cache. Packages. Official. One store. I wonder... where might this be? It's not a passive aircraft. Let's see what this is. Let's see here now. Microsoft aircraft. So we're looking for the... is it down as an M500? Piper M600. Sim objects, aeroplanes, FS Reborn, common. Sound AI. I put me house in it, that's the problem. This will only take a minute because we just can't be having this, lads. Quick restart there now on the gadget. Good luck and thanks, and fire it up again. Now, while the sim is loading, we're going to go through then where we're flying, what time we're flying it at, And that's if we're flying into Natal. Right. So let's have a look here now. I believe I can fly. Welcome in. I would just tell everyone to leave the sim until you take off. Yeah. No idea what it is. Today, Microsoft Flight Sim reset all my settings. Ah, Jesus. Really? Right. Let's have a look. I reckon that was the issue. Now, while we're here, the M500, and I also want to bring up some Navigraph. Ding! Hello, Navigraph. And let's go over our flight plan for this evening. So, unload this when she wants to load. Any out second out at all. And unload. Yes, you can do it. And here's our route. Beautiful. So we're going to bring on the weather overlay as well, because there is IF4 conditions around the place. So we're going to be starting off here out of a place called Unalakleet. Let's go with that. Papa Alpha Uniform November. And it's a 60-mile hop over to our first stop of the night over at Kaltag. All right. Small enough little runway right by the Yukon. Then it's going to be a 72-mile hike up to here, which I thought was very nice because it's the Koyuk Alfred Adams Airport. And this should be nice because there's some really interesting scenery. You see, Chris Van Halen, good to see you. From there, it's a 93-mile hike over to this place called Quartz Creek, which is by, Quartz Creek, right? And this is a very kind of makey-uppy kind of a runway. This wouldn't be a large airport at all. It's a small little, just a small little kind of outback in the middle of nowhere runway. And then we're going to do a full stop at a place called Nome City, which is beside it, which, of course, is Nome. Not to be confused with Naughty. Then again, it could be Naughty. This is a much bigger airfield. Again, highly kind of general aviation, right? So we'll see what the story here. Yeah, see how we pick these. It's an interesting route because Alaska, as you can imagine, it's massive. It's absolutely huge. And I haven't flown this neck of the woods yet. So that was the idea. So we're going to fly inland, pick up the Yukon River because that goes on for miles. And then we'll go across this way here. Now, the story behind where we're going and all these different areas, quite big and kind of like the gold rush days, even whaling back in the day. But this area in particular, it's always liable to extreme weather, mad weather, right? So that's why I wanted to take the M600 up for a spin to see exactly how it is going to behave. So if we look at Piper's specification book for the M600, this thing is marketed it, as I said, very similar to that of a TBM. Right, we have modern avionics with the Garmin G3000. It's a very connected aircraft, meaning that your chart access, friggin' XM radio, all that jazz is in there. The weather system, serious weather systems are in there as well. And then we're having a look, and you can even see where they compare this to a TBM. PC-12 and a King Air, I think they're beyond this neck of the woods. PC-12 is, well, it's ridiculous in terms of power, and a King Air, of course, is a twin engine. So naturally, the cost per hour and the price is going to be much cheaper for a single engine versus that of a twin engine. However, when you consider it to a TBM, and these are very similar to a TBM, that's what Piper were kind of leaning on here, trying to show people the difference, especially when it came to the operating costs. And when you look at the aircraft, yeah, it's not unlike a TBM, right? It's not unlike it. But yeah, when they look at the, so over here, the Mustang, that's fuel. Yeah, the Mustang, it's a Citation Mustang, so it would be a jet, right? Home Record says, did you mention Nome? Well, it was Nome as in Nome. That's where the Husky Balto delivered a siren where he had a head dog on the sledge. Ooh, nice. Performance data, speed on this thing is quite fast. Cruising speed, she's like well into the 200s for this. Well into it. Whereby if you look at something like the FSR 500, considerably slower. And you can kind of see here from like, I should bring the family and play cards while you're in the aircraft. Right. And then you can kind of see the range. I mean, this could fly in New York as far as Dallas or Miami, Seattle down to LA, right? London to friggin' Athens or Madrid. It has serious range, serious range, right? So what else do you want to know about the aircraft itself? Well, AOPA put out this all about the M600, right? Scroll up to the top here. M is for more range, more speed, and more payload. That's what they're after here, right? And you can see it, lads. This is a beautiful looking aircraft. And one characteristic about the Piper M series, they're very wide aircraft, which is nice. So what do we have? Again, all about the avionics, but they also included this kind of emergency auto land function, right? And when it comes to the overall setup of the aircraft, very similar to your FSR 500. So if you've flown the 500, you're going to be right at home with this, right? And then you can see it from here, look. So it's all modern glass cockpit, but it is a modern aircraft. As I said, you're only talking kind of 2015, 2016. And then it goes through our Pratt & Whitney PT6A turboprop engine. So we have to mind that very carefully. Very, very carefully, because she's a turboprop. And of course, how clean these aircraft are. They're spotlessly clean. Beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful. Now, the main thing we want to look at then is, well, what's the story when it comes to the naming of said aircraft? And we'll get into that now in a second, just as we load in here. We need to go up and join the lads. And I'm hoping that sound bug is going to be gone. If it's not, we're going to carry on as usual. But I hope it is, right? Now, live time, live weather. And then let's see what happens. Is the condition lever binding in there? Right? But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the crack is. Say again, Jim. Good to see you. I'd like to fill up with 200 litres of fuel. Alaskan. Sorry, Mac. We've only got quartz, right? Right. Now, get in there quick. And hopefully, all will be well in the realm. And I won't have any weird engine sounds. Ah, jeez. I tried, lads. What is it? So it ain't the M500. Velo, do us a favour there, will you? If you're in that Piaggio, would you swap it out for a second? I wonder, is it the helicopter sound? Dauphin? I doubt it. It's local to you, Murph. It's quiet on your end. I don't know how that could be. Jesus. Right, not Velo. Just Tom is in a Dauphin. Just Tom, do you want to just exit out there for a second? We see if it's you. Doesn't sound like a helicopter, though. What the hell is it? I have no idea what it is. Let's see if we can fix it this way. It's a bug, and it may not... Everyone mightn't get it. I definitely get it. Other aircraft, turn them down completely. You still hear it. It's a turboprop sound. It would be fun if it happened to be the P180. It is a loud bird. No, it's not the P180. I've no idea what it is. Oh, do you know what it could be? It could be them. What are those aircraft called again? From Miltech? It's just ambience. You could say it's ambience. Sky Raider, isn't it? They got an update a while ago. Miltech Simulations Sky Raider. Don't change them now. Leave them where they are. Miltech Simulations AH1A. Sim objects. Aeroplanes. Common. Sound AI. And I can't delete it because it's in use. It is 100% them. Right. We'll do this one last time, lads. If I solve this, I'm just going to be a happy camper. Good luck to you. Now, delete that. It wouldn't allow me to delete it. I bet you it was them. Right. Now, Sky Raider. We reckon the Sky Raider. Right. We'll delete that sound AI folder. And as the sim returns to load, I want to cover this. So the M class. And look, this is what I was telling you. There used to be like Malibu, Mirage, Meridian, Matrix. Right? We aren't in the Sky Radar though. It's showing up as yeah. That's the problem though. It's model matching. It's because model matching is a genius, and then it loads in these sound AI files. I deleted basically all the sound AI files because whatever about the sound, there's memory leaks, and that's where my performance goes. And I imagine it happens because I have every single aircraft. You know what I mean? So even though I know you guys aren't in those aircraft, whatever Egypt is in charge of my sim, move this, press that, that's where you get an issue. But just bear with, I'm hoping this has a sorted now. But anyway, the M class, so Piper called these PA-46. And for the 500, it was a PA-46-500. For the M600, it's a PA-46-600, right? Now, what's interesting about these, the M series were that of a turboprop variant, i.e. your Pratt & Whitney PT6. So in 2015, Piper introduced the M600, designated PA-46-600 TP, or turboprop, as an upgrade to the M500. The M600 powered by a 600 horsepower PT6A engine, and the new M600 is fitted with a Garmin G3000. That's what we're using tonight. It also got a new wing and also more fuel capacity. The aircraft is more capable than the M500, as the M600 has greater range and slightly higher top speed. It even has anti-hypoxia tools like what they have in the M350. Received its FAA certification in 2016. And I think there was some 50 or so delivered already. Piper offered an emergency auto-land system by Garmin, which initiates at a push of a button. Built into the G3000 for the new SLS model, the system will be a first in general aviation, along with, of course, the Cirrus Vision Jet. Piper calls the technology Halo. Offered for $170,000, including extra equipment, it provides access to more than 9,000 runways over 4,500 feet. Transport Canada granted approval for the Halo system in August 2023. And why I'm trying to make a big deal out of this? Two reasons. One, this is the latest in terms of technology when it comes to general aviation aircraft. We're just starting to see this more, right? And secondly, Raoul from FS Reborn managed to get this to work in the sim and working title. Between Raoul and working title, they've managed to get this working in the sim, which I think is pretty cool, right? Between June 2016 and March 2018, 50 of this aircraft were delivered, mostly in the US, mostly are owner-flown aircraft. It offers nearly the same range of a TBM 900 for much less cost. It can operate from shorter runways than the very light jets, such as your Eclipse or your Citation Mustang. It burns 350 pounds of fuel in the first hour and then 300 after, right? Averaging about 270 pounds per hour, which is nuts. So it's very much aimed at targeting the life of the TBM. And I love the TBM. But the M600, as I said, so this is going to be our first flight with this machine tonight. And what we're looking at here, this is a groupie flight as well, and with Say Intentions. And what we have is, everyone has free access to groupie, by the way. You can use all this for free. You just need to go into your pilot portal. Doesn't matter if your account has expired, right? And you can still sign up and you'll be able to see on the map, you can see what people are doing. You'll have access to all the information and you have a message board. Now, if you have an active subscription with Say Intentions, well, now you can take advantage of using the voice-to-voice communications as well. But this will still be able to, if you're using Groupie, it should still work. Traffic injection, as in real life players, the multiplayer injection should work. So if you're on 2020 or 24 or even X-Plane, you should at least be able to see the other people flying in the sim. You can communicate them through the message board here, or if you do have an active subscription to Say Intentions, you can talk to them. This is deadly, lads, and I highly recommend you start using it. Even if it is the case you don't want to subscribe, once you have an account, belt on, and it can be an expired one, a demo account. Do you know what I mean? So have a look at it and let me know. So with that, the sim is now loaded and we're going to go in and hopefully that sound is gone. If the sound isn't gone, I'm going to jump out that door and into the garden. And then Charlie, my robot lawnmower, will be wondering, whatever happened to Murphy? He was such a nice, quiet child. Right, now, come back in here. Jay, look at that. I rarely get to see this. Look at all the parking locations. I'm only joking. Look at all the planes here. This is amazing. Jesus, you lot are a great bunch of lads. You know that? Probably ran out of fuel now at this stage as well. But did I not mention it's Friday? It's only Friday. And it's grand, right? Right, load in there again now, Betsy. If this worked, you know, I want stained glass windows with a picture of me. You know, you need to have an active premium account to talk and groupie, correct? Yes. So if you want to have the voice communication, yes, it would need to be an active subscription. We just got a raid.
Get a refund?
No, you can't get a refund. I was trying to fix the sounds because there's a third-party aircraft break and I've restarted the sim 3 times and it won't fix it.
Myself.
Welcome in, Chewie. Hope you had a great stream, buddy. I'm after breaking the thing. I wanted stained glass windows and everything because I thought it was a genius and now it doesn't work. Ah, shit. Right. Ah, Jesus. It doesn't matter. We'll do it live. Do you know what will fix this, Murph? Well, I mean, I could turn off multiplayer. That'll absolutely fix it. I tried turning off other aircraft sounds. That doesn't do it. So it's like, what? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm perplexed to find out why we have an issue with these sounds. You know, we'll just play Minecraft or something for the night. Yeah. Do you know what?
Oh, Jesus.
Do you know what? I have a terrible sneaky suspicion. I won't do it now because that's going to wreck your head. Do they have more than... No, they don't. Common. There's another sound AI folder in here. That's upsetting the whole shebang, you know. I could just use... If I use just Roy's tool to do it. Right, we'll leave that cook in the background. But anyway, let's get into it and let's go flying. It'll eventually sort itself out, right? Try switching servers. That'll disable it. Right, don't you lot do that now for a minute. No, that doesn't work anymore. There isn't a North Europe server, shouldn't it? Server? East USA? There's not a West Europe server, should there not? Yeah, 100%. It's multiplayer. Look, try switching servers rather than disable just to test. Yeah, no, 100% is that. Southeast Asia, we'll go back to it now. Homeworkers watching the Future Ball, good stuff. Right, we'll go back into that server and load back in. While we're waiting, let's go in and check our weight and balance with the aircraft. We're going to go to our, let me see, fuel. We're at 80%, that'll do lovely. Environment is all okay. Everything here is okay. And we'll have aircraft loading back in now. Right, let's have a look down here. So a bit of familiarization with the cockpit. It's very similar to that of the M500, right? So what we want to do, bleed air, no, let me see, landing gear, bleed air, air conditioning. All our circuit breakers are fully modelled on this aircraft as well, right? So we're going to go, landing gears in the down position. We'll go battery on. Fuel tanks auto, ignition will be going onto auto now in a moment. Generator will put it on while we're waiting. The M500, you would just start the aircraft. They never wanted you to have lights on, right? Because the battery would drain on this very quickly. But anyway, we'll have them on here. Nav light, I don't think I have a beacon, so we'll go strobe, right? And now looking down here, so we have a manual override. We're not worried about that. We have our conditioner. So this is going to be, there's no high idle, low idle. It's just, it's on or it's off. So that's what we're going to go for, right? The propeller pitch, that's all managed. Inertial separator, don't think we have one. Don't think we have one. All right, let us see what's going to happen. Push start mode. So push to start. Clear prop. And let's see what happens. See the dimming of the lights? That was pretty cool. Diddly idle. Yeah. Oh, good man, Murphy. Better remove the remove before flight. What a muppet. Right, try it again. First day with the plane, I nearly broke it. That's embarrassing. Right. NG is rising. We're looking for about 16% or so. That hurt she be. Fuel. And now we watch. And now we watch. ITT is rising. We'll want this to peak at about 703. NG continues over 50%. That's a good start. Starter is now off. Avionics on. Let me see. Alternator on. Heat coming in. Alright. Beautiful screens, man. Now, bleed air is going to go to normal. Reset our barrel. Bleed air will be on. Climate control. Leave B for the minute. Flaps are in the up position. Defrost, don't need to worry about it. Alright, friends. So, let me see. PAKV, that's our first one. So, let me see. From a flight plan perspective, right? Just discovered the flight board and say intentions. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Where from the plane, it isn't a bug, it's a feature. Yeah. It's totally fine. I nearly broke everything, but then suddenly I didn't, right? Aircraft systems. So, let me see. Systems test. Exceedances page doesn't work. Systems test. That's the usual crack. What else do we have here? Flight plan. So we're going here, add origin. We're on the ground here at Papa Alpha Uniform November. Our destination is going to be all the way over at PAOM, PA Oscar Mike, Nome, right? And then a couple of waypoints along the way is going to be PAKV, Kaltag, PAKK, PAKK, yep, and then 5 Quebec Charlie, 5 Quebec Charlie. Let's have a quick look here. Okay, that looks good. VNAV, don't worry about it for the moment. Now let me see. We'll go map on this page. And we want to make sure that our course deviation, PFD settings, bearing, other, wind, we want to have wind option 2, that's great. Other PFD, that's fine. Map settings, so let me see, how will we get this on like a course deviation? I'm unsure. And can we not select other screens on this, no? Okay, so we can only edit these 2 screens here. Okay, that's fair enough. What we will look at is terrain.
Hello there.
So we have terrain here. Flight plan is now on the screen. We can see what we're doing and what the aircraft is going to follow, right? Let's see here now. Let me see. Pete, thank you very much indeed for the follow. And Chewy, thank you very much indeed for the raid. Lads, I hope you had a great stream. I'm hearing a terrible mess, but sure, there's nothing new. Very happy Friday. But yeah, it's a sound error caused by developers not updating how they make aircraft in 2024. They're still using 2020 kind of structures, and the sound AI files has changed in 24. However, multiplayer, it's trying to load the old sound AI file, and thus you get all this weird audio glitch, but it also knackers your performance. Very, very strange, you know. Naughty, would you expect anything faster, you know? Right, now, are we ready to go? Map sync north up, terrain traffic, yes. Other. No, aviation, airspaces, airport, flight leg, sensor. That's all grand. I'm trying to figure out, how do we change this to GPS mode? It's done here, right? But do I not have like a button for it? Back. PFD settings, OBS, active nav. There you go. Right, we're looking good. Takeoff, ignition should be on. We'll turn you off. Takeoff configuration. Let's have a look at our trims. The trim. And also some rudder. See the greens? So we want to put these guys into the greens for now. And we'll see what happens. Right, looking at the runway and the weather. It looks like we're going to be blasting off from 3-3. It's only like 2 knots of wind, so we should be fine, right? So we're going to go runway 3-3. 3-3. Tarnish reckons 1-5. It'll take us all night to get up there. We might as well just go 3-3. It's 2 knots of wind, you know. There's not much in it at all. So let's see what the crack is here. So we'll jump onto say intentions. Traffic. November 235 Romeo Mike. We're going to be taxiing from the apron for runway 33 traffic. Alright. Are we still on the ground? Yes. Brakes off. It's a oomph. Easy now. Do we have a flight director button? We do. Altitude. Don't mind the fact that I'm going through planes. Altitude. Bring this up a little bit. It's very cloudy where we are. We'll go to about 1,500 feet for the minute until we see things sort themselves out, right? So far looking nice. It's a beautiful plane, isn't it? She's a beautiful plane. But yeah, I'll do some homework over the weekend as to those sound AI files. Right, not your flaps. There's all sorts of performance in this. Lights are okay. Radio. It's not really VF4, but sure, listen, we'll leave it on it. Now that's traffic. I wanted to see terrain. We can probably have terrain on the map, can we? Yeah, we do. Absolute terrain scale. I'll do. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm dying to know what aircraft is causing that problem. Oh, Jesus, there's loads of them. Right, that's a problem for future Murphy. And who cares about him, right? You can see the TOS button. Yeah, there's a... But that's more terrain awareness. You can ignore it. Do you know what I mean? And traffic, November 235 Romeo Mike. Departing runway 33. We're going to be heading up to the east. Traffic. Right. Are we ready, sports fans? Power coming in. Off the brakes. Watch the torque. Takeoff power set. Airspeed alive. 50. We're looking for around 80 on this thing. 75, we're getting light. 80, yep, see daisy. Pause, we're ready to climb. Gear up. Thank Jemima, that sound is gone. Flaps in. Yaw dampener engaged. IGT is still okay. Torque is still okay. We're within limits. So far so good. 130 knots. This is very pretty. Okay, watch the weather here now. Traffic alerts all over the place, so at least we know what works. Look how well the screen lights up as well. Alright, let's whoa! Okay, so the pitch reset is extremely sensitive. Jesus. Alright, yeah, back to 0. Easy. Alright. She's all kind of steady on. No toga on this. Yeah, right. Let's see. We'll go heading mode. We're going to go altitude hold. We'll engage the autopilot. And we'll go left. Now that traffic alert. Traffic settings. Altitude reporting. Relative unrestricted. Yes. Let me see. Wished. We don't want that. How do I show the screen to be just the weather? Aha, there we go. Brilliant. And now we're getting weather radar stuff. Sweet. Alright, left turn, 180 degrees. Just want to circle around here for the moment. We're sitting on around 1,200 feet. Just keeping an eye on all our systems. Now, how do we turn off that traffic alert? Traffic settings. We leave it in standby, she just won't talk to us. So that'll do. Murph, can you stick your Flow Pro, please? Oh, as in, yes, this gadget. Very good. Alright, I just want to do another left turn. So we were saying 180 degrees. Actually, keep it on 180 degrees. And this will give us a good chance just to circle around the airfield, give everyone a chance to get airborne. Right, we've now settled into it, lads. So, if you are flying around with us, maybe you're on the console, be it the Xbox or the PlayStation, will you lot press 1? If you're using the PC, it's number 2. If you're using Say Intentions Groupie, it's number 3. I hope I can count. And if you think I'm the biggest idiot you've ever seen in your life, you know, well, you know what to do. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream Monday to Friday, 1900 Zulu time, right here. All right, all right. We got ourselves a bit of a convoy tonight. So, let's have a look here now. So, terrain isn't showing here. Traffic inset, no. But we can get something else in here. Let's have a look. Map layout. Inset or HSI? HSI, yes. Terrain relative. Here we go. And then on this guy with our map, come back one. We're going to go map settings. We're going to say terrain is not absolute. We're going to go relative. So this is basically painting a picture. Green is safe. Orange or yellow is cautionary. Red is danger. All right. And if we need to zoom out here, just to give us kind of a clearer picture of what we're doing, surely we can zoom out. Really? Okay, we got a touchpad, but how do we zoom out of this guy? That's frequencies. Range. How do we get the range? Okay, range doesn't seem to be working. Interesting. All right, we'll try not to worry. Wing link. Oh, good man. Where do you live? Create a group. Load a flight plan. They're going into flight plans. M600. Continue. 500. Yeah, we need to pull up here like an absolute devil. Here's wing link. And we want to start increasing. So let me see. We're at 1500. Let's go 4000. And we are going to be speed up the hill. I'm going to go 1,000 feet a minute on this. Now, we are going very fast. Don't worry. We'll cool the jets here now in a moment. All right. Chris is here. Good to see you. On PC watching Kenny. On PC watching Kenny fly. No worries, Sheffy. All right. Now, watching our speed. 122 is our speed. There should be an IAS mode in this. Let's have a look. Vertical speed, VNAV, speed mode. Brilliant. So check this out. If I hit speed manual, flight level change, this aircraft is going to pitch up like a devil, especially now when I reduce that speed to something like 150, right? So let's go 150 knots, indicated airspeed. That's going to push this aircraft into a climb of probably 3,000 feet a minute, which is pretty much like a what do they call it? IAS mode. So the aircraft will pitch. It's way safer than using something like vertical speed mode, because you can stall, you see. So yeah, we're looking good. This is pretty down here. What can we do with this gadget? Looks like barrow only. Mic select. Interesting. So we're coming up to 4,000 feet. We've now reached 150 knots, and then the aircraft will pitch down accordingly. Now we've got to be careful because we've all sorts of cloudage that we're flying into as well. Now, we're on autopilot on heading mode. I'm now going to swap this over to nav mode, and FMS, everything is engaged, so it's showing me everything's locked in, and I'm manually going to reduce the speed. Now, there is an auto throttle on this. Or is there? There is an auto throttle. So we're going to put in auto throttle. Let's bring that speed up, because I want to cruise at 165 knots, and we're going to click auto throttle. Now, without touching anything, you can see our torque starting to reduce, and that's the auto throttle of the airplane now looking after it. Way safer than VS. Yeah, yeah, shut up, will yous? I had an almost near-death experience last night taking off in the Max. It was brilliant. Oh, Jesus, it was brilliant. Right, we're looking good here. So, aircraft is now fully automated, with our autopilot looking after our direction and altitude, our auto throttle looking after our speed, and I've taken it out of FMS mode. I'm purely using it in a manual mode context. We don't need to be going too fast. Plus, it's a relatively short leg over to our first stop. Now, looking at the weather to get an idea of the weather, we can zoom out here a little bit. So you can see the weather is showing us cells. Cells are showing precip, rain, right? So there's rain here all over the place. So we'll just keep our eyes out. It's IF4. I mean, you might say it's marginal down low. There's a bit of a break in the clouds in some places, right? We'll see how we get on. Just Tom, beautiful flying in the T-33, mate. And beautiful views outside this aircraft. As I said, I mean, this airplane, Piper built it to rival that of a TBM. And looking around, I mean, it's very, very similar, right? Why do we get people coming in on YouTube talking about the toilet? They're fascinated with toilets, look. But yes, Alaska is a beauty, unspoiled. So, yeah, Northland Air is based in Alaska. It's a part of the world I'd love to visit. Now, there's obviously... It's some transition, like if you saw the trailer of the new US National Parks update, there's obviously places in the world that are either going to be covered in snow or they're going to be covered in cloud. So, you know, you're limited to what you can get from satellite imagery. But I still say, I mean, this is looking absolutely gorgeous up this neck of the woods. It's very, very pretty up here. Wind against us is about 7 knots, which isn't too bad. Do we have... Oh, we've lights up here too, look. Beautiful LED lighting, look. Very fancy. Do we have a thermometer? So we have outside air temperature is +7. And that's coming off our own temperature probes. So even though there's moisture, it's +7. There's no fear of icing. At least at this altitude. That could change a little bit after, right? So while we're here, let's have a quick briefing of what we're going to be doing. We're planning to land over here, which is a place called Kaltag, right? Now, Kaltag, let me see, what can they tell us about said airport? Its elevation is 181 feet. Longest runway is 3,900 feet. We should be all right, okay? Open the airport. Let's have a quick look. Runways. Runway 3 is what it's telling us. That's the best in terms of wind. So we're going to be flying straight in for runway 3. All right. And if we have a look at, let me see, the runway reference. No. SID. No. Taxi. Yes. Cold temperature. Airport. Interesting stuff. So it's gravel. Right. There is an approach. There is an RNAV into runway 3 if we need it. So at least now we know we can go on an instrument if we need it, right? So we'll keep an eye for the minute, but that's where we're headed. You're setting up the SDXL. I need to get one of those. Just Roy is here. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome aboard. Guido was ahead of us. Aircraft is handling beautifully. I wonder what our fuel burn is like. Let's have a look. Fuel quantity. It's fuel flow. We're doing 257 pounds per hour. And we already read from the manual, the average was about 270 based on takeoff, landing. At this kind of power setting, it's very comfortable. It's also important to note, FS Reborn have also calculated the fuel temperature. And that's important because we're not used to that in a flight sim. Fuel temperature, I mean, fuel expands and contracts with temperature. It does a lot with fuel, right? And some of the other aircraft, they actually used fuel to act as kind of temperature control over the wing surfaces, depending on the aircraft, of course. So it's more than just keeping the machine moving. Do you know what I mean? Shutter Pilot, good to see you. But yeah, we're looking, well, I say we're looking good. We're going to keep it on this weather for the moment. The reason being is I just want to see how the aircraft handles. And like I said, we do have the option of an instrument approach. But after this, if the weather doesn't clear up, we'll just go to like a few clouds or whatever. Because I want to be able to see the terrain. Because we are in a absolutely stunning part of the world. Stunning. But in terms of how this aircraft is flying, everything seems very, very comfortable. It's a solid aircraft and it's fast. Do you know? So we'll see what the crack is. Flaps are up, barrow, that's all okay. This manual override doesn't seem to be modelled, so emergency fuel shut off isn't modelled. Interesting. I did a flight out of Bal. Oh, nice. Daring Daz, good to see you. Scott, have a good one, bud. Take a fierce handy. Right, so the L weather isn't looking much better, is it? There's a lot of cells here. Homewrecker, I'm on live weather. Beautiful. I'm on live weather. Live time and live weather. So there's just precip in some areas. Murphy's Law, that's where we're heading to. Yeah, right. Well, we'll play it by ear. So our first stop, as I said, we can change out the weather after that. Good man yourself, just Tom. Druid Zeus is just below us. And there's the lads behind us. Hey, so-called Jerry's with us. Tom Cadder, Lucky Bo, just Tom, of course. Olsen, Michael Collins, Corsair, Zard, Visualize, Fierce Wolf, Speedy Pro, Mrs. GPHI, Balut. Then we have Velo, Agotai, Ryder is with us, Talro, Greedo, Death's Angel. Shanks is over there, and there's Goose. Just treated yourself to the MH60. Really cool chopper, that one. Real cool. Real cool. Very nice. Now, let's have a look. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yeah, that solves that. Did anyone check the new Yosemite yet? Not yet. But we will be soon. Very, very soon. I saw CDL flying it there tonight with 10 minutes to landing. They were flying in Utah and it looked absolutely savage. It looked amazing, lads. Really, really did. So, yeah, we're going to see what the crack is. Now, let's start planning an owl approach into this one here. I'm a little bit worried. So let's look at our procedure. We're going to look for an approach. Airport is going to be PAKV. PAKV. We're going to go for RNAV on runway 3. We'll look for vectors. Transition, that's grand. Minimums. What was the elevation? The elevation... We'll go 300. And we'll load it. So if we want, we can now do a direct to KUTTE. So I'm going to do that now, lads. We're going to go direct to KUTTE. Go direct. Activate. And then it should give us the full arrival for that RNAV. Right? Now this set, was that via 4 approach? No, it's an RNAV. Alright, so she should be following this normally. We can always activate the vectors to final directly ourselves, but we'll have to wait and see. After watching the Dauphin streams, I'm definitely feeling I need to start learning to fly choppers. Looks like a lot of fun. Dude, flying choppers is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, Northland Air, there's always one Egypt, isn't there? He's gone now, you know. But yeah, I think flying helicopters in Microsoft Flight Sim, it is an eye-opener and a game changer. And I genuinely mean that because, you know, general aviation flying, or maybe you're in the airliners, right? Choppers, it's just something very, very different. And I'm a huge fan of flying choppers. That Dauphin, it is amazing. So we're now after going to a backup of an RNAV approach, just in case we need it. And as I say, we'll see what the crack is here now when we get in. We do have approach mode, so the aircraft itself should give us a left turn shortly, and we'll drop ourselves down to 3,000 feet. Altitude select, go down to 3,000, and we can V-speed. We'll go down 500 feet a minute. And again, because we've auto throttle, that's going to try and maintain 165, right? It'll try. It may not be able to do it, but... picked up the MI2 the other day. Yeah, we're checking that out next Wednesday. Very much looking forward to that. The native 2024 version. That's going to be sweet. Michael Collins in a Fuga. Looking good. Okay, so once we get to Coot, it's going to be a left turn and then ramble in. I mean, we can still we'll still be able to see the runway. I'm unsure what way the runway lights are going to be. But it's just safe for doing this. Plus, it's testing this aircraft. I mean, when you think about the capacity, the speed of what this thing can do, this is a prime candidate for some VATSIM flying. She's fast, like, you know. She's the speed of a TBM. In fact, this could be slightly faster than a TBM. Alright, so we could arm approach mode as we're descending down, and let's see what happens. The Ripper, thank you very much indeed. Cheers, buddy. 26 months. The man is a legend. Support is real. Oh, we're getting involved, terribly emotional. Thank you very much. Mr. TPHI picked up the Dauphin today. Nice, buddy. Dude, it's so good. I'll probably stream at some stage over the weekend. I just want to fly the Dauphin. I know Howard, is it tomorrow? Howard is doing his Oshkosh fly-in. There's no lights tarnished. Roger. Now, it's an RNAV, so I shouldn't have to worry about frequencies. This is GPS navigation. Final approach course is going to be 018. Let's see what happens. Speed is looking okay-ish. Top of descent in 1 minute. This is looking good. They want us down at 2800. It was a good guess. V-speed down quickly. Jacko is Michael Collins. Oh, good man yourself. Brilliant. It's a full stop here, and then we'll blast on out. A quick stop. I just wanted to test how the machine is going to behave. So we're approaching Jedit. No, we're not. Hang on. Activate. Activate finals to approach. Procedure. VNAV. Activate. Shouldn't we be going to the right a bit? Here we are. Okay, approach mode is on. We're at 2,800 feet. Now let's see what this is going to do to us. 3.7. Okay, glide is captured. And now she's gone into auto decel. So we're going the right way. Let's bring this speed back now, lads. Auto throttle's going to dial back. Check gear, that's okay. Let's call this about 120 knots. There's no speed brakes on this, so we'll horse the gear now. That'll add to drag. Yaw dampener going to come off. We're probably just above the threshold for flaps, but we'll horse it in anyway and see what happens. There she goes. There's good decel. And let's see what's going to happen here. We're coming in at a square angle though, aren't we? 7 knots of wind. Is that the runway? This is interesting. Alright, 125. Have to speed a little bit more. Let's call it 110. Ireland sent the heat wave to Halifax, Nova Scotia. 35 degrees. Jesus. Danny Aviator, good to see you. It would make it easier. I've still not taken the time to push to talk working correctly, so I'm using the mouse to click through the commands. Murph, are you going to try out Emergency Dispatcher Pro? I will, Dazzy. Yes, I will. 100%, buddy. Alright, let's see what happens here. Gears down. I'm trying to see, is that our runway, lads? Because visually, we're completely off angle to it. I mean, the chart looks correct. Looking at the chart, yes, we will arrive slightly off angle. So, let's see what it does. Speed is ideal. Altitude is ideal. So far, the airplane is behaving lovely. Angle of attack is a little bit high. We can feel that nose up A little bit high. Very pretty though. Sarah Dolman, 17 months co-pilot, buddy. Thank you very, very much indeed. Cheers, buddy. First landing, Jerry. Yeah. Roy, I saw your post. I didn't get a chance to check it out yet, though. I'll play with it over the weekend. But it sounds awesome, dude. The amount of work. Version 8 or something, Roy. Unbelievable stuff, man. But yeah, I'll have a play with it over the weekend. Now, the aircraft wouldn't be capable for an auto land. Although it can, actually. As an emergency, it can do auto land. Alright, we'll see. Speed is good. Flaps aren't full. Flaps are full.
Approaching runway 3. Caution, caution.
Yeah, she's not too happy about this. Let's bring that speed down a little bit more now. Michael Aviation, good to see you, bud. Juno's like that too. You come in at an angle. I wonder will it kick us to the side though? I mean, it's going to give us a something look. But I think that's going to be missed approach. Alright, autopilot, disengage. We have control. Auto throttle, disengage. Easy. It did a good job. We actually didn't need it. The weather was actually clear enough down here. This is our first landing in this machine, lads. Traffic, November 235 runway Mike. Landing runway 03. Continue. It's a weird looking runway. Go away.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
That stuttered and then there was a thing, look. Brilliant. Alright, how do we get into beta? There's beta. That's full beta. It's only alright. Bit of manual braking. Flaps in. Jesus, the stutters are real. And again, those stutters, it's to do with that sound bug. I guarantee it. But anyway, first successful stop of the night. The aircraft is very capable. She can follow GPS, auto throttle, full autopilot. This all works really, really well. So we're now going to change the weather and make it look more beautiful. There we go. There we go. I think it was about 3 knots. Nice and calm and cool and, you know. Auto land has to meet airport criteria. Yeah. The emergency auto land, yeah. Great selection of aircraft here, lads. I am using flow, yes. But just for the weather flow, it can be a, you know, you can change it in here, but there's slightly better weather controls, I think, from the default menu. Alright. So we're going to back taxi here now and blast off once again. Yeah, did you hear the sound bug? That does an additional sound that shouldn't be there. If I turn off my engine, you'll still hear an engine. You know what I mean? I'll figure it out. Right. So what are we looking for here? Approach. We're finished with. Here we go. Altitude. We're going to climb up to 4,500 on this next leg. The flow keeps forgetting your keybind to open it. Oh no, really? Alright, let's see what happens here. So, flaps are indeed in. We probably don't need all the runway here, like its elevation's quite low. You hear that sound? Now, the good news is I found an absolute barrel load of sound AI folders. And they just shouldn't be there. And if I try to delete them, it'll only delete some of them, but it won't delete them all. So hang on. I'll try and sound AI, yeah, delete them all. Whatever ones it doesn't delete, then I'll know which one the sim is using. Very interesting. Right, watch your flaps. Let's get ourselves lined up. Traffic, November 235 runway Mike. We're going to be taking off runway 03, departure to the north and west. Traffic. Quiet. He's now on the brakes. Okay, heading for heading. That'll do. Alright friends, power coming in. Watch the torque. Let's go flying. You're stuck in the trees. How did you get stuck in the trees? Maybe I should bring the sound checker back. I'd say so. James, look at that schnook. Easy now. Speed alive. 60. 70. Just listen to the sound. You'll hear it change something fierce. Yep, so Daisy. You're up. Flaps in. That sound is just gone now, so there's an LOD associated to it. And now it's back. It's mad, isn't it? So what are we saying? 4,500 feet. I want vertical speed. I want to bring up my own manual speed. Let's call this 160. Auto throttle engage. Flight level change. And then we'll climb. Alright. Let's see here now. Your nav approach for Kaltag is offset for terrain obstacle clearances. Aha, brilliant. Okay, left turn coming in. This is very, very nice. That's the Yukon River, by the way, lads. Hey, user, good to see you. Oh, look at that. Now that is way better. Oh, yes. Okay, so we want to be heading over Route 292. So we're going to keep our turn. We'll call it 282. And we'll arm nav. We won't arm nav. We'll go back to heading. Let's go back into our flight plan. Did that change our destination? It did. It did. Okay. Let's try that again. So this one's going to be PAKV. PAKV. Enter. Destination. PAOM. PAOM. And PAKK. 5 Quebec Charlie. 5 Quebec Charlie. Enter. Lovely. Now, left turn. Let's intercept this line. Call it 260 degrees. Nav mode should now be armed, which it is. That's looking better. And our airspeed, we'll bring it up to 180 for this, lads. We'll cruise along at 180. And we'll see what happens. Everything else looks to be pretty good, right? Oh, that's pretty. So we're going to intercept this magenta line and then we're heading up to our next stop. This is very, very pretty. Now, let us see. Ba-da, 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 ba. We have tunage. If you are watching us over on YouTube, rumble on over to Twitch for a minute. Ah, it's great old crack. Or if all the other AMD X3D users, I updated the AMD chipset for the CPU. The new driver automatically sets X3D cores for the game you're playing. Ooh. Need to check that one out. We'll need to check it out, Roy. Did I mention it's Friday? Ah, jeez, this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, we're on an intercept. We need to be over there a bit more. Oh, yeah. So what do we think of the M600, lads? She's pretty. Does look good, doesn't it? Like, what was the price of it? Like 17 quid or something? Interesting satellite imagery up here, isn't there? It's faster than the FSR 500? Yeah. Well, I'm going to keep me... I'll keep me speed down a bit. It's tough to taxi, it is. See, there's no idle. I say idle, there's no, like, low idle. Do you know what I mean? Alright, as we approach this magenta line, FMS will take over and aircraft should roll to the right. It's doing a thing. Weather overlay. Alright, we'll keep an eye. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It looks like it's very similar to a TBM. Texas One Flyboy. Tex, good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday, man. Ooh, Mimosa equipment is in a courier van as we speak. Yes. Great news. Also, can it get the condition mapped? Have to do it manually. Interesting. It wouldn't be down it could be just the command where it wouldn't be mixture. Could have a different name, you know? Nice looking plane, but I prefer a TBM. I really like a TBM. I love the TBM. But it's nice. It's way more capable than the 500. Isn't it? Oh, it likes the AC/DC tonight, right? It's condition lever and MSFS. Interesting. Alright, speed 180, altitude 4,500. And we're on our way for the next 70 miles or so to our next stop. ETA is only about 15 minutes. The satellite imagery up this neck of the woods is not necessarily very good. I imagine it'll get nice in a while. Ooh, look at that. Consort says, is anyone else getting intermittent hiccups when watching the stream? I think we're looking okay. Might just need an old browser refresh. Naughty Gnome says yes. Yes to what? Intermittent hiccups. No hiccups here. Occasional buffer. Really? You refresh the browser? Fine here. Yours is fine. No problem. Some are having an issue, some aren't. It's Twitch doing Twitch, let's say. Your roam gives you hiccups sometimes? Yep. You went blank there, Murph. Anyone ever accidentally turned off their avionics? Okay, anyone other than me? Jerry, how did you do that, Jerry? Jesus, Jerry. No problems here. Only run out of beer. I've run out of beer. I need to go and get more beer. Let's have a look. The Limbics is in charge until I come back. Direct all questions, accusations, and people given out to the Limbics. I only went ahead and gave myself a terrible bad head look. Jesus. It was the excitement, lads, you know. Bloody hell, it's hot in here. Scottish football fans drank Boss and clean out a beer. Jesus. Right. This scenery below looks very interesting now, to be honest. I see us doing much... look at that, man. Wait till our next stop. Then we'll do some canyon flying, you know. It's a very stable airplane, isn't it? P.S. Mirandai, hello there. For all the American pilots, play the song God Bless the USA, Lynn Greenwood. Ooh. The Socceroos are going home. What day is the final on, lads? When's the final? Oh, knocking the door and some parcels. The Limbics, that was very fast. Jesus. The 19th. Adam, who do you reckon's going to win it now? Be honest. Do you know? Tell us. Share with us. Egypt won on spotters. What are they? Oh, yeah. Can't see past France. That's just a pretty airplane. You wouldn't want to have an unexpected landing out this neck of the woods. No. Like, if we're flying over this terrain, well, I mean, I don't know, to be honest. It's a very capable machine. 6 a.m. this morning, they started tearing everything down for the World Cup in Toronto. Jeez, that was fast. So the terrain here, I thought it was all just kind of, you know, weather blasted, but it looks like it's sandstone or limestone or something, is it? Got some copper in there as well. Got some friggin' ore, iron ore with the red. Sim guy, have a good one, bud. How does it balance with the right tank but no left tank? Fazilla. So, are you this gadget here? So that's not a fuel tank. That's actually the integrated weather radar. July 19th. New York is the final. Oh, it's in New York, is it? Ah. Yeah, it looks like the Burren, only bigger, doesn't it? Looks like the Burren. Little bit of Bitcoin down there as well. Lots of ruby, quartz, and emeralds up there. Yep. The prop seems a bit loose. We're good. Why not center it? It depends. Where could you put it? So there's always a challenge when it comes to where they're going to put the weather radar on an airplane, right? A lot of the airliners would have it right in the nose. General Aviation, they'd pop it out in the wing. Or you'd rarely see a pod underneath the aircraft because the propeller's in the way and you're getting all that kind of electric and magnetic interference. You know? MetLife Stadium was there twice, 80,000 capacity. Ah. Lots of rugby. Lots of rugby on tomorrow. For anyone into the rugby. Jeez, this is beautiful looking, man. Look at that coast coming in. The amount of people with us, this is fantastic. So we have 2 more stops after this. Tip of the tail. I've never seen on the tip of a tail either, because don't forget, a weather radar wants to be looking forward and scan down. So if you had it on the tail, it can't scan down to the airplane. It'll block it, you know what I mean? Hey, Belbro, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Belbo, when you get home, keep an eye on your content manager for the other thing, will you?
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Dad Gaming, good to see you. The Olympics, it was, yeah, that one. It was that rugby, yes. Canada plays Morocco tomorrow, round 16. The last 16 in Houston. Ooh. Let's go, Canada. Canada aim. It's a pretty machine. I like this airplane. I like that it's way more capable of compared to the 500. The 500 was very feature complete, but I always preferred the TBM. It was able to go faster and higher, you know? It was already in the planage, good man. Argentina on tonight. Ooh. McGregor's fighting on the 17th. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, that's on the same night. Is it? No, the 19th. Is that what you said? Yeah, the 19th. Call Canada go. But I could care less about soccer. Oh, yeah. This song was written for Muse fan. Never heard of him. Yeah, he must have sprang up overnight. Support Morocco for my brother-in-law. Alright, Kieran. Up Morocco, but also I'm up for the winner. How's that? You know. Sunday 19th has the British Open, which is golf, the hurling final, and the World Cup final. It'll be a day for the boozer. Jeez, it will. Jeez, it will. It'll be interesting, lads. It'll be interesting. You're in Waterford the day before, so there'll be sore heads all weekend. Jesus. So, Adam, you got the Stream Deck XL Plus. I'm on the fence right now. I don't have to get on. I've a new area, let's call it that, over yonder, right? And I tried setting up yokes and all this jazz here today. it kind of works, but it'd be better if I have a yoke over there. And like a throttle over there. And eventually an overhead over there, right? That's my plan for over there. But my problem is I don't have audio over there. Now I can use audio in the headset, you know, with one of these microphones, but like they don't sound great. I can't even turn this on. And I know you guys say it all the time, like when my microphone sounds different, it does wreck your head. So I would want to put one of these over there. And that creates a problem. Yeah, I was looking at that, Malky, but it won't solve it. PCs hate having multiple XLR inputs unless they're coming from one mixer. Windows just freaks out. It doesn't like it. So I would have to look at the Elgato Wave mic or the Wave XLR Pro. And that takes 2 XLR inputs. Sorted. I put in my SM7B here, goes in, and the SM7B over there goes in. It will, Adam. It'll have 2 separate creative spaces. So if you cannot create in space 1, you come to space 2. You know what I mean? So anyway, this would mean a new XLR, another microphone. That changes all of my audio. So to do this, it's going to take me a full weekend to do it. And then I need a mixer to run it. Now, the Wave XLR, the Wave XLR is the mixer, but it's software driven. So you then would benefit tremendously from having a Stream Deck Plus. And I was thinking, you know, I'll just use a Stream Deck Plus because 4 dials, I have this with me Go XLR, 4 dials. But then you have the XLR Plus. No, then you have the Stream Deck X Plus, gigantic with yoke, which has 6 of them. So I could use that, you know. It's a project to tackle half an hour before, yeah, right? But he's from Dublin, your neck of the woods. Speaking of bands, where would you like to land? Brilliant. You know, it's a huge audio project. I'm confident I can do it, but it'll take a while. You know what I mean? Oh man, look at that 406. Who is in that? Just time, you've tremendous taste. Yous are looking mighty, lads. You lot are brilliant sometimes. Worth having problems on Friday night stream. Yeah, accurate. The Limbics just got a box delivered from Mosa. Now, Cyrus, where'd you put them? Oh, jeez, look at the gang of lads in there. Where'd you put them, Cyrus? Are you still on live, Vetemurp? No, I turned it off. He's trying to remember. This terrain is actually really pretty. It's all marsh, river, lakes. It's cool. I'm Pierce is here, good to see you. All right. Alfred Adams Airport is going to be runway 01. It's like Florida. It's like the Everglades. Traffic. November 235 Romeo Mike inbound for a full stop on landing 01. Traffic. All right. Let's go heading mode. Heading mode engaged. Over the old altitude. Call it 2,500. And we'll drop her down. Easy now. It's in hardware stream decks. Stream Deck icon button template, you can add it as your wish. Oh, that's brilliant. Have you any pictures of the icons, or are they in there? Oh, I need to get that shaggy. They're so expensive. It's all in there. It's all in the DM. Or is it all in that channel? Oh, cool. Okay, it's in Photoshop. Okay, looking photos. Tarnish! What in the devil is that? It's a snail, but look at his camouflage look. Jesus. Icons are in the Photoshop file, Roger. Do you know, actually, I've stopped using Photoshop. I got Affinity. Oh, it's a moth. Jesus. From some Dutch. Why, Amazon are saying 320 plus 330. I got mine for 280-ish. They're 350 when I was looking at them. Merv, could you fly the F-35 sometime? Sure. F-35 is a dream plane? Sure. Just Roy, take it easy, buddy. Have a good one. Merv, can you not get monthly payments on Amazon? You probably could, but like, you're defeating, like, hang on, we need to land. Like, that's like using Klarna. It's extremely dangerous. You know, because in your mind you're thinking, there's no pain buying this, and then you still buy it. You know what I mean? Jesus, hello, stutters. There's new pictures of the 7.5. We don't mention the K word around here, but you know what I mean. Oh look, that's very handy. They have it on Klarna. I'll just press the button. Danger, just Jesus. Do you use the Elgato XLR dock for your Stream Deck Plus? It's a total game changer for your audio. Does it like? Did someone say Klarna? That's my new best friend. I love Klarna. That's in Klarna. The only time I use to get a product before paying. Yeah. It's just dangerous. Dangerous. We don't have PayPal credit here. Yeah. That's one place you're not in one place I'm not in debt with, right? Haven't have a half a dozen things on Amazon's layaway type thing plan. Yeah.
Secret.
All right.
Secret.
We'll go for the gear and see how much drag that'll induce. I reckon lots. I'm sure I called Mr. Dazza Klarna the other day. Good morning, darling. How are you? Fine, thanks, Klarna. How are you? What did you call me? I just installed Tasteplane. What do you assign to switch views? I use my keyboard, but it has all kinds of issues. Oh, Jesus. I use buttons on me, either my joystick or throttle. I have buttons all over the place. But you can pretty much map anything to a button. I use keybinds for these views. These are all like the numpad views. Left, right, up, down. You know what I mean? Right. Easy now. Speed is good. Watch the trim. Oh, good man, Adam. That's not bad. 290. That's not bad. I need to check the Elgato website because I went on there the other day. Like, they were €350. Like, ouch. And the Wave XLR is €350. Ouch. And a Shure SM7B is, wait for it, €399. More feckin' ouch. So about 1,200 quid later. Ah, Jesus. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like that guy that was sent to like get the food shopping for the entire family and it came back with magic beans that weren't magic at all. I would be forced to sleep outside, I'd say. Sleeping bag. If I was lucky, there could be a sleeping bag. Yep. Oh, she'd kill me. Oh, Jesus, she'd kill me. Alright. Bring that speed back.
Minimums.
Continue.
Minimums.
Approaching runway 1. Caution.
We're all... Oh, Jesus, look, there's aerials down here we need to watch. Alright, watch the speed. Easy. 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 Man, the stutters are real. Put her down, Murph. Jesus, this is a bogus looking runway. Jesus, we felt that. 204 feet. Doesn't matter. Slow her down. Giving it all the beta. How are you in the trees again? How do you manage these things, Homewrecker? Alright, flaps in. Easy now. Hear those sounds? That's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, blame the plane. Yeah. He needs a bio break in the trees. Yep.
Jesus.
You're in a longitude. Right, lads. 93 nautical miles is this leg. But we'll do something interesting with this one. We might keep it low, shall we? Who's got up the road? Oh, of course it's Rex. Good man, Rex. 747. Brilliant. It feels a bit weird on the ground taxiing this, doesn't it? Your low isn't the same as your low as my low. Brilliant. Easy now. How are we looking for fuel? Yeah, we're alright. Tree wrecker. Home wrecker to tree wrecker. Alright. Let's see what happens here, sports fans. There's a man walking in shorts. It's Gaseous Maximus. Asher, how are you getting on? There he is now. Right. Not... Oh, Jesus, who died? Alex, look out. Mind that air van.
Jesus.
This is kind of a dangerous kind of a place, isn't it? All right. Heading. And power coming in. You downloaded the 24-hour free trial of that Emergency Dispatcher Pro. Ooh, nice. And does it. Oh, watch your torque. Watch the torque. Alright, speed alive. 60. Bumpy runway. 70. 80. Oopsie daisy. Pause, ready to climb. $105 knots, flaps in, yaw dampener. Easy. It's a very powerful machine, this. Very powerful. Auto throttle engage. Flight level change. Easy now. $132 is what you'll hold. We're still on heading. We'll go left here. Let me see. Left heading. 300 degrees. There we go. Aviator 1979. Good to see you, bud. Murph, where's the tunes? They're coming now, Alric. They're coming now. No, Carners, we're using the purchase heater. Brilliant. Look at that climb in this, man. 2,000 feet a minute. Rocket ship. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Right. Another left turn coming in. Let's call this one about 260. We're going to hold off at around 3,000 feet and then see what happens. Auto throttle is going to hold us at 132. We're going for 3,000 feet. We'll level off and then we're going to punch that speed all the way up the hill. Nav is armed. Now let's see what she wants to do. We're going to go for 205 knots. Auto throttle is on. Speed is on manual. Yep. All is good. What's your thoughts on the Air Corps getting some Grippins? It's about time. They're going to base them in Shannon from what I believe. Do you know? But they send pilots over to start learning them and that, but we haven't seen them yet. Do you know, we haven't seen them yet. But it's good, man. It's good. Like the PC9s they have, I mean, they have to replace those as well. There's a lot of work to be done, do you know? Now, what's going to make this savagely interesting, lads, I said 3,000 feet, but I reckon we can dive down a bit because the terrain a little bit later on gets terribly fancy. Terribly fancy. So we're going to have a bit of fun with this. Auto throttle is holding at 205 knots. We're absolutely booting it. That is the sound of a fast-moving plane. So, let's see. Qantas are flying from London to Sydney non-stop next year. An A350, 22-hour flight. Oh, jeez. 23 hours, though? Or 22 hours? That's a long... You'd watch an awful lot of Netflix if you downloaded it, like, do you know? Right. We'll do another head count. Who's still here flying with us, lads? Xbox and PlayStation, press 1. On the PC, it's 2. Say Intentions, it's 3. And if you're enjoying Friday, because, lads, it's Friday, it's number 4. Oh, yeah. Should be Janie then. 29 on PC, 3 on Groupie. You got 1 on console. There's only 2 of us using Winglink. Is that why? Interesting. Muse, Zith, Stu, Super Ty, That's Angel, Mr. TPHI, and I'll shag off.
I've been drinking like a mad idiot.
You can all shag right off. The devils. Now, terrain. Bit of manual flyage up here, look.
Can I get a refund?
No, there's no refund. Shag off. There's a bit of, yeah, but we'll figure this one out. Beautiful. All right, let's have a look here. It's like, Jesus! There's buttons! Stu Snape, you absolute mad devil, you! Jesus! 10 gifted tier 1 English. 10 gifted tier 1 subs coming in from Stu Snape, you absolute mad fella. Lads, if you got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Stu Snape, do be sure to say thank you. The man is a legend! Supporting the channel by gifting community subs, it's fantastic! Everyone's a winner, you know. Them lads, us, I suppose. Thank you very much indeed. Whoa, Pilot Peely, good to see you. Keep that receipt as well, man, Stu. Pilot Peely, 60 months, man. Hope you're keeping very well, buddy. Good to see you. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ah, Jesus. I behave now. It's a Friday night. Don't lose the run of yourselves. 777 Pilot, good to see you. Filthy has just gifted 5 tier 1 subs to our Twitch community. Lads, if you got a tier 1 sub, thanks to Filthy, do be sure to say thank you. Did he just start a hype train? He started a train of hype. It's a hip hype train, yes. I'm flying a chopper in Vegas for a bit, says Stu. Ah, yeah. Feck the lads. Yeah. Leave the lads here. We're going to have a bit of crack now in a second. We're going to get down good and low around these mountainous regions maximus, you know. Because they look weird. You know what I mean? The tunage. You gotta love Fridays. Do you know, that Erdinger isn't half bad. That's a nice beer. The main thing is, Stu is doing helicopter flying. How many more legs in this trip? 1, 2. Jesus, there's more of it. We're going to land at 5 QC, and then we have another leg to go. So 2, really. Kinda, you know. Mugan in with 5 gifted tier 1 subs to the community here on Twitch. Lads, we got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Mugan, do be sure to say thank you. The man is a legend. Follow me, I won't treat you wrong. I thought I could trust you, you used to be friends. Ah, Jesus, will you stop? Level 6 hype train, would you behave yourselves? Gaseous Maximus. Gaseous Maximus, in with 5 gifted tier 1 subs. The man is a legend. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Gaseous Maximus, and do be sure to say thank you. The man is a legend. Thank you very, very much indeed. Gav is here, good to see you. Let's get the old beer emotes into the chat. The Guinness emotes, friends. It's always nice to be polite, yes. I agree. Yeah. The tunage is kicking tonight. The scenery is going to get a lot better, I think. An awful lot better. Pitched. Now, oh Jesus! Captain Cocktail in with 10 gifted tier 1 subs. Did you just see what he did? Me phone is beeping. That's me watch. Hello? Captain Cocktail in with 10 gifted tier 1 subs to the Twitch community. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Captain Cocktail, do be sure to say thank you. All the way from Las Vegas. Brilliant. Mrs. TPHI. Jesus, where did she go? She disappeared. Oh no. We've lost her. You don't understand, Father. They stole her. She was stolen and taken. Do you know?
Baby.
What's going on? Home Wrecker in with 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Bloody hell! Even the Cork lads are getting involved. Home Wrecker, thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Home Wrecker, do be sure to say thank you. That's insane. Words are hard. That's an insane support, lads. Thank you very, very much indeed. You're only brilliant. She's a mother of J's. Yeah, now, you know. Level 8 hype train, look. Cyrus T. Did you see what he did? Cyrus T in with 5 gifted tier 1 subs to the community. Lads, if you got a tier 1 sub with thanks to Cyrus T, do be sure to say thank you. The man is a legend. We're trying to make Murph speechless again. To be honest, it doesn't be hard. Sometimes I confuse myself. I don't know what to say. Now I'm genuinely confused. You know. How are the Germans getting on with the World Cup? They're in the last 16, aren't they? There she is. Look. Yes. Don't disappear this time. You were great crack. Oh, Jesus. How did she do it? Smithers, thank you for the bits. Did they get knocked out? Oh, Jesus, they got knocked out, did they? Right. I'll say no more, say no more. Well, that's awkward. We're trying to help you get that Elgato XL Plus. You're very kind. Mikkel Gassler, our team sucks. We're just fired the trainer too. Oh, Jesus. Jurgen Klopp, is he still there? Oh, no, he wasn't there. Would you not hire him? No. You should hire Roy Keane. What are you doing? You know, just take him on. Big baby. Big baby. Jesus! Jesus! My screen just went blank. SoCal Jerry. I mean, you need to have a serious word with yourself. 20 gifted tier 1 subs coming in from SoCal Jerry. Jesus. Jerry, thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub from SoCal Jerry, do be sure to say thank you. Bloody hell! The man is a legend! 20 of the devils! Madness! Madness! That ended abruptly. There's a slow build up to this though. You know. Germania is way too big for Kino. You know, oh wait, hang on, Cyrus. I have to go back to that song in a second. Where's Cyrus' song? Yes. Brilliant.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait. And... Ooh! Yeah, baby! It's Friday. We don't care anymore. It's about anything. Do you know? Right now, Cyrus is all... What are you doing? Shut up! Only I may dance. Brilliant. Howard Jones, yeah, Howard Jones. Oh, yeah. How good is this plane at kinda, you know, autopilot off? We have control. What's going to happen here, sports fans? Oh, Jesus. Level 10 hype train. Lads, these are absolutely nuts. Thank you very, very much indeed. Easy. This is a machine. That is a mountain. They hurt. Ah, Jesus! What happened there? It's getting ridiculous now. Adam Controls gifted 15. 15 gifted tier 1 subs from that mad Egypt. Did you see what he did? Just going for the 100 gifted badge, you absolute mad ticket, you. Jesus. Lads, if you got a tier 1 sub, thanks to Adam Controls, do be sure to say thank you. The man is a legend. Shirking his responsibility and doing crazy things. Thank you very, very much indeed. Thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, these are unbelievable. An absolute great bunch of lads. A great bunch of lads. Thank you very, very much indeed. These are all nuts. Level 10 hype train, look. Mother of Jesus. We're at the stage where random Twitch users will get subs now. Yeah, it's gone nuts, isn't it? These are mad. I'm trying to trim this, you know, without being in trouble. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. But wait, there's more. Ah, Jesus. Yes. And yes. I see what you did here. Could you wait till after July 11 to fly the F-35? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Which should have sounded like absolutely. Level 10 hype train, lads. That was insane. Thank you very, very much. You're a mad bunch of lads. Choo choo. Choo choo. These are bananas. This is looking very, isn't it? Will we try a different time of day now just to make it look all terribly, you know? Then again, we're in Alaska. It's not going to change much. You know what I mean? That was the wrong button. There we go. I can buttons. I can press buttons. This is a lovely plane, isn't it? It's only gorgeous. The terrain up here is... There she goes. The terrain up here is mad, isn't it? It's very kind of Irish or Scottish or something. Or Snowdonia, isn't it? In this little section we're in. Madness. Oh, yeah. So 250 knots in this thing. There's nothing at all wrong with that, is there?
500.
We'll follow Mrs. TPHI. We won't tell her she's going the wrong way. It's grand. The avionics are screaming at me, but it's grand, you know. Totally fine. Now she's going the right way, but we won't tell her that either. Let's hop on the good foot and do the bad thing. Ow! Jesus! Frequency 78. Right. It's all happening now, lads. You'll do a Sully? This handles... It handles... English now, I'll try it. It hand flies really well. At this sort of speed... It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's fast. We like the speed. Still a few starters, mind you, but I think we're alright. Got this emote for the hype train. Can see me using it a lot for you, Murph. Is that a panda giving me a red card? It looks like a panda giving me a red card. How are the beers going down? It's fucking strong stuff, isn't it? Bloody hell. Muse, is this the right one? Gibbo, didn't you go see these lads the other day? They were brilliant. And you wouldn't have been their biggest fan. Really? How long are the Cure on the go, though? Hayden, UK, good evening. For the night is now resplendent, you have joined us. Longer than me. Yeah, really, Malky, yeah. Dear Muse fan, one of my favourite bands. Will you shag off? You say that about every band. Shut up, you. Who asked you? Brilliant. Lads, I'm looking forward to Bristol, but there'll be points before Bristol. And hey, I just want to hear a Muse fan just, like, we'll slag him and then he gives out. Change his name to Cure fan now, yeah. Oh, Peter Jesus now, hey. Not Tool anymore, yeah, Tool fan. Trust Steel, thank you very much indeed. Thank you, sir, thank you. I had more Cure posters on my bedroom wall than any other band. So you can shag right off, Murphy. What do you know? You know. Yeah. Speedy Pro, nice. Muse changed his favourite band more than we've got hot dinners. This has turned into a night of having to go with Muse. I even accidentally spelled more as Muir. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Muir fan. That's brilliant. You want to start playing also, but I'm really a noob? Dude, don't... the best way to learn Microsoft Flight Sim, the best way to get involved with a community, start. Just start. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about setups and you know what you need to learn and not. Don't worry about any of that. Just start. It's awesome. A Cure fan, you might lose your man card. But what? Poor Muse and his lovely haircut. We were better than the Cure. Oh, Jesus. Jump in with both feet. Yeah, yeah. No sleep till Bristol, right? At least he didn't label it as manure. Is it harder to start with keyboard? It can be. Yep, it can be. It's... Ideally you want to have something like a HOTAS, and if you don't have a HOTAS, even go with something like, I don't know, Xbox controller, you know? If he ever changes his name to Coldplay fan, I'm blocking him. Yep. Easy now. Thrustmaster is very, very good for starters, I would agree. Do I use a Moza AB9? I have an AB9 and an AB6, Captain Roger, yeah. They're very good, buddy. Could be worse, could be Nickelback. What's wrong with Nickelback? Nickelback? These are great too. Are they? You have two joysticks. VKB, they're really good. The Gladiator, is it? They're really good. LP Patrol, yes, we, yeah, we passed that. That's really funny. Absolutely nothing wrong with Nickelback. This is gonna kill Muse. Because he loves this. Jesus. And now he can't say, oh Jesus, I loved it, because then we'll just have a go at him. Let's see what he does. Oh Jesus, this is my favourite. He's sitting there going, oh Jesus, I love Jimi Hendrix.
Hello there.
But I can't say it now. Mr. Disrespect, good to see you. This is going to be a challenging landing. We're going to overfly it first. Let's have a look. Alright, fairly straightforward looking. We shall be grand. Right, now, let us attempt to land this machine here. Yaw dampener off. It's all good, just give it a go. Yes. Alright, there's the runway. Let's ease down off our speed. So this is our second to last stop of the night, lads. We have a 57-mile dash kind of to the south. That's where we're heading next. Easy now. Get our speed down. The runway's bumpy. Yeah. The runway shall be bumpy. Right, here's our gear coming down. And we'll turn in. Lots of flaps. Easy. There's loads of stutters. Jesus. Oh, there's loads of stutters. Mother of stutters. Who's in the 7-4? Ah, sure, it's Rex. He's a devil, that lad. He's always finding the big yolks. Always in the big yolks. Alright, watch your height. Easy. Easy. Turning in. Turns out 122 landing is too many knots. May you get every stutter there is to be had. Well, to nuns, huh? And Sister... What was it? What were the names again, Muse? Sister Philadelphia. And she'd come out and she'd put out a pavlova. There's no doubt about it, lads. You could be walking up there at the back of the convent on a hot summer's eve, and next thing, Sister Fidelia. She come out with a jelly and custard. Oh, Jesus, now. And the sweat will be rolling off the back of your neck. Come to Bristol, like. Brilliant. Easy now. Easy. Oh, Jesus, go away, Stutters. Oh, no.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Mugan! I mean, we'll give you points for attempting, but we nailed it. Sister Fidelis and Sister Bonaventure, where she'll put out a pavlova now. That's hilarious. Easy now. Alright, check your fuel if you need fuel. I think we're actually alright for fuel. There's a... Oh... Well, hello. Who has taste? Kid Fox. Kid Fox has all the taste. Man has all the taste in the world. Come to Bristol. You timed it well, you two, are you? I know, I'm looking forward to Bristol. Bristol's going to be good old crack. We'll all get in on the Friday. We'll go for quiet pints and a bite to eat. Saturday, we're going to look at the Concorde and just hang out. And then Saturday, at about 10 past, we'll go out in the absolute lash. Well, I say the lash. We'll go out for dinner and a few pints. I'll do this on Discord later. Well, in a couple of days or weeks. I also want to firm up on numbers of who's actually going. Carnage, take it easy. I need to know. So actually, we'll do a test, lads. One in chat if you're definitely going to Bristol on October 10th and 11th. If you're going to the meetup in Bristol in October, just stick an L1 in the chat, because this will give us a good idea on numbers. Easy now. 1.5. You missed the trees! Great success. Kieran, yeah, it seems to be going okay so far, buddy. Seems to be good. Do we only have like 6 people going? There's more than that, surely. Come over to Bristol for the crack. Okie dokie. I'll not be drinking. That's okay. You don't need to drink. Like, when I say we're going out, we're just going to go to a pub, just somewhere to hang out. A tasty beverage of choice. Can be non-alcoholic, could be alcoholic. If you're like Muse fan, it could be a pint of milk. Do you know? It's a long flight from LAX. Ah, yeah, but Jerry, think about it. I mean, the crack. Yeah, we're only going out for one, sure. Yeah, that's all it is. One. But yes. But we all enjoy seeing Murph becoming drunk. I don't get drunk, you mad? Lots of good decision juice. Yes. I love that, Mrs. TPHI. Good decision juice. Yeah. Just the 1 pint. Yeah, then it's not worth it. Yeah, but the pint is about 26 feet long and 80 feet high. We shall drink like the Scots. Yeah. I hope you don't mean pints, because even Pinocchio isn't that bad at lying. The 1 keg. Yeah. Bring your wagon? I don't know, will I drive? I don't think I'll drive. I will probably just fly. I need to bring a case, either way. But yeah. Right. Our final leg for this evening, friends. Are we ready? Let's see what happens. Heading armed. Alt armed. Power coming in. No good story ever started with hold my salad. Brilliant. We're all camping in Stu Snape's back garden in the tented village. There's a takeoff power. There's 70. Oh yeah, I'll bring some lanyards, don't you worry. Gear up. There will be lanyards, of course. Hey, the Limbics is flying with us. Flaps in, yaw dampener on. Easy. Easy. Left turn coming in. Oh, heck yeah. So-called Jerry looking good. All right. All right, ease into it. Got some high terrain ahead of us before we get there. It's called port safety. Port safety. All right. All right, let's go heading. Let's go auto throttle. Flight level change. Autopilot. Easy now. The highlight will be taking Murph to the spider house, yeah, right? Fart safely. No, port. Port safety. They're beating Argentina. No way, Viper, are they? Jesus. I know, it's going to be so nice. Like, it was awesome meeting so many people in, it's so awesome meeting people in America and to do a UK meetup. It was on the cards anyway, but this is just nice that there's going to be an event to go to as well. So you'll meet up with tons of different communities as well, you know what I mean? The game hasn't started yet. Jesus, Viper. Whatever will you do next? True. That's good squishy. Easy now. 3,000 feet. We're going to accelerate to about 200 knots. I notice when I go at the speed, I get stutters. Is that a bug? Not sure. Not sure. Right, turn that off. Yeah, I need to go off now and see what the crack is for all this Elgato stuff. Jesus, these are a terrible influence. You're checking flights from Vegas to Bristol. There you go. Like, so we get in on a Friday and we'll book out Sunday. So it's kind of a short weekend, but like, flying from Bristol or flying from Vegas, it'd be London, I suppose. And then you get another connecting flight out to Bristol. It'd be good old crack though. But sure, Captain Cocktail, we'll be over your neck of the woods next year as well, buddy. Aussie Pilot, good to see you. Yeah, it's lots of people flying in Alaska lately. But summertime, you know. Just go home after a whopping 6-minute commute. 6-minute commute, you did well. Train to Bristol from Heathrow. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. What do we have here now? I do like this cover. It's pretty good. Alright. To the mountains we go. No, it's not Miley Cyrus, you mad? It's called, or the band is called Deadline. It's very good. I don't know, Colonel. This muse is made for walking, I can tell you, he absolutely wasn't. No, I think, as I said, like the thing with Bristol, we'll be there. Other communities are going as well, so like it'll be a good chance just to kind of catch up with people, and I don't know where they're at with exhibitors or whatnot. I'd say, you know, there'll be a good few of them on the fence. We'll see how it goes. You know, that was kind of the spiel I got, asking folks, "Hey, you going?" But should we wait and see? Look at these mountains, lads. Gorgeous. It's an interesting place to go flying. We'll have to come back here in the winter time, you know, just to see. Now, I doubt very much it's going to be able to do a landing here. Or will it? Alright, we'll just fly it in. We'll fit there. It'll be grand. I started seeing on my phone as well all these AI generated videos of like Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. Have you seen them? I was looking at a few of them. I was like, Jesus, this looks brilliant. And then my mind just said it's all AI, and it is all AI. You know. But I'm so excited for that game.
Oh, Jesus.
Like there was always now, not that I have much time for games, but like there's always like a game outside of Flight Sim that you'd have that you just arse around with it. Usually, for me, it's usually like a strategy game like Civilization or the City Skylines or that sort of crack. Just like absolute chill out. But Grand Theft Auto is just like, oh man. And I never played the enhanced GTA gameplay that will shock you. This isn't just another trailer. This is it, you know. But yeah, Drift Soul, right? But I never played the enhanced version of it. And then I installed it and I was like, actually, this is very good. Have you seen the enhanced version? Jesus. It's very good. You've been chilling with Kerbal Space Program. Ah. You used to GTA a lot, not really your thing anymore? Yeah, I get that. It's hard to believe though, I mean, it's, what is it? 13 years? It holds up well. So yeah, we'll see what the crack is this weekend. I might do, oh, Baldur's Gate I heard is good, yeah. This weekend, I might do, we might do a stream on Sunday. I'm enjoying that Dauphin too much. You'll be sick of it now, but I love it. You're taking your PS5 back from your daughter on the 19th of November? Elden Ring, never played it, I've heard of it. Actually, that's an interesting one, lads. What other games, like completely outside of Flight Sim, do you usually kind of always go back to, or that you're currently working away? Like, fair play to the lads on a Saturday night, the Saturday Night Gaming channel. They do a bit of everything, and like sometimes they're not all playing the same game together, but they're all playing together. You know what I mean? I love seeing that. Because our community, it's more than just flight simming. It's pretty cool. Like there's proper friendships there. Sniper Elite, ooh, Eve Online, Truck Sim. Haven't done Truck Sim in a while, but yeah. The Last Caretaker, Stardew Valley, WRC, playing through Hitman series at the moment. Ooh. Rocket League, Assassin's Creed, Cyberpunk. Do you know I still never played it? I like Baldur's Gate, but apparently I'm not clever enough to play it. It's too complicated. Chilling out with Lego Batman. Nice. PlayerUnknowns, World of Warships. Rave, I have considered it, but I'd be completely lost playing Kerbal Space Program. Leisure Suite Larry. Anno 1800. Halo, Farm Sim, and then other Star Wars. Ah, BeamNG. Yeah, so like my son just used my Steam account, so like that's where all these other games are. I don't know what they are, like, but like you'll see BeamNG and, you know, Railway Empire. That's playing the exact same soundtrack as the other night. Wait now. Wait now. Wait now. Wait now. Wait. Wait now. Adaloo. Yeah, like Grand Theft Auto, rarely, like if I'm just like, that's what I mean, it's so rare. Like if I get a chance to game, we say, it's usually on the couch. You know, we'll be watching TV in the background and I'll throw on or something. And it's usually Civ. Tomb Raiders were awesome. Used to love those. Tomb Raider 2 was brilliant. Yeah, I'm used to keep it real though, you know what I mean? I have to play this one because Gibbo put it up. Elite Dangerous. Ooh. I've been watching a lot of MDA and he's playing Star Citizen. It looks friggin' excellent. Star Citizen genuinely looks deadly. Manor Lords, yeah, Zard. I put a bit of time into that. Beautiful scenery around here. Looking good. Started Crimson Desert a few weeks ago. Couple of days, you haven't picked it up since. Crimson Desert. Interesting. Now I'm mad to. It was like Starfield. When Starfield was coming out, I was like, right, I want to sink loads of time into this because I want to explore what the game has to offer, and it just fell short. At least when it came out. Hey, Stick Figure, thank you very much indeed. 46 months, buddy. Cheers, man. Microprose Gunship is coming soon. Shanks, home record, you found trees again, you big idiot. Medieval Chronicles. Ooh. Starfield is great. The DLC added a lot to it. I'll probably need to revisit it again. I just thought the roleplay was very kind of linear, if that makes sense. It's improved a lot, has it? Armor Reforged. I played Armor years ago, and I was like, yeah, meh. Duke Nukem. Oh yeah. Someone keeps putting trees in your way. Yeah, I don't have words with them. Oh,
baby.
Steve C, thank you very much indeed. 5 gifted tier 1 subs coming out from Steve C 1952 right here on Twitch. Lads, we got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Steve. Do be sure to say thank you. Legend, buddy, thank you very much. Arma 3 is a good laugh and a good group. New Elder Scrolls. Any plans to do more Forza streams? They're good fun. They are good fun. Yeah, I'll plan some more of those. DLC of Grim Dawn. Ooh. You got all the gear for Elite Dangerous. Just need to upgrade your PC. Ooh. Star Citizen, been in early access since 2017. It's had an insane amount of money thrown at it. That's the thing, like you'd be worried about like some of the mods you can buy, like they're like proper expensive. It's crazy. No, with GTA 6, I'm just excited because just to explore it. Do you know what I mean? You just get lost in that world. So I'm very much looking forward to that. It could be crap. Well, I say this, right? I'm hoping Rockstar doesn't fall into the same... Look at that Vulcan. I'm hoping they don't fall into the same crap the way the world has gone. If you know, you know, right? Like, don't lose sight of what they were all about and how they do things. And nostalgia in a way of GTA. Been playing it since the first one. Yeah, 100%. GTA 1, the first top-down one. I remember them all. I played them all. Like, and I never got involved with, like, LSPDR or whatever they're called. Like, I played the base game, and then I just, like... Yeah, I'll go arsing around, I'll go messing, or I'll go for a drive, or just like, you know, just do my own thing, you know? Have Rockstar ever made a bad game? No. And that's what worries me. You're hanging out for Star Wars Galactic Racer, Spiritual Successor Episode 1. Ooh. GTA London was deadly, yeah. Yeah, that's okay, Super Tight. Red Dead Redemption is friggin' awesome. Yeah. I have confidence of GTA 6 will be pretty good since it's been delayed 37 times. Yeah. Well, that's the hope. Big Al, good to see you. LS, Liberty City, LCPDR, whatever this shagging thing is called. There was a movie made about Rockstar, or it's still coming out. Yeah, I heard something. Yeah. Do you remember the time Murph tried to load in Red Dead Redemption with Flight Sim and shag the PC? Do you remember that? I reckon I'd be able to launch Grand Theft Auto 5 with the sim running. Red Dead Redemption 3, hell yeah.
Jesus.
Hell yeah. Red Dead Redemption 2 is your favourite all-time game? Really? It was very good, I enjoy it. Haven't played it in ages, but it's very good. Nome National Forest. Pro BP, really? Oh, the story in Red Dead is awesome. There wasn't like a dry eye in the house.
Hello there.
AK Mooseburger, thank you for the follow. Alaska Adventure, eh? Oh, yeah. Hope you're well, buddy. We're rambling here into Nome, just outside of Nome City. Hello from Alaska. Hello from Ireland. Good to see you, buddy. Love what you did with the place. So nice. So nice. What's your favorite non-flight game? That's a great question, man. I don't know. Oh!
Bring it, baby.
Kieran, thank you very much indeed, buddy. Jesus. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Kieran306, do be sure to say thank you. The man is an absolute legend. What a legend. Thank you very, very much indeed, buddy. Man, the stutters are killing us. Right, we'll head in here now for a full stop, shall we? Easy now. Beautiful terrain around the airport, isn't it? All the folks at Nome, yeah, it's nuts, isn't it? It's cool though. I love when we find someone from kind of, you know, when they know of the area that we're visiting. I love that, man. It's class. Right. The stutters are real. Auto throttle off. Autopilot coming off. Bring the power back. Easy now. Alright. Red Herman, good to see you. Alright, we have a check gear warning, but that's okay. Just let the outspeed come down. We haven't flown around Mount Denali, no. Where's Mount Denali? Is that to our north? We kind of came in over that way. Jesus, what's going on? Creo, thank you very much indeed for 5 gifted tier 1 subs. The man is a legend. Lads, if you got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Creo, do be sure to say thank you. Red Heron, good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. Tallest peak in North America. You can spawn at PAKT. That's where we started from. No, it's not. Oh wait, is that what? No, we didn't. We'll have to come back, so. The summit tonight has been absolutely insane, lads. Thank you very, very much indeed. A lot of aviation history in Alaska too. Yeah. The mail routes. Yeah. Fascinating. Takitna, I fly there a lot. You can run into the Dr. Seuss house. No way. You're in real weather, putting the hours in the Dauphin. That Dauphin is so good, isn't it? Yeah, I've had a lot of stutters tonight, but I think I know what it is. It's the sound AI files. At least that's my hunch, you know. In reality, there are no trees. In the winter, there are auger holes into the ice, and they stick Christmas trees into them. No way, really? The sound AI files on aircraft, for like, I reckon they cause a lot of issues, you know. Denali is centrally located about 150 miles north-northwest of Anchorage. Ah. What's your favourite British-made plane? I'd say it'd have to be a Spitfire. Yeah, no trees, home wrecker. Right, you got a raw deal of it tonight, I can tell you. Raw deal of it. No wonder I was slow. Your FSR couldn't put its gear up. Uh-oh. I mean, you hate to see it. Right, yaw dampener off. First notch of flaps. Gotta turn in. Speed 120. Go with the gear. Love flying the 737 Ops Red Dog Mine. Ooh, nice. This is very cool up this neck of the woods. It's beautiful, isn't it? Alright, easy now. Nome City. And then you have a place literally behind us called Port Safety. I imagine it's quite safe. Right. What's your speed? Get our trim in. Traffic, November 235 Romeo Mike. We're on a 7-mile final for runway 28, full stop. Nome traffic. Isn't everyone in the US celebrating the 4th of July? Not yet. Well, maybe they are. Maybe they are. Do you go bananas on the day before the 4th of July? Or does it just happen on the 4th of July? Isn't Nome one of the UFO spotting capitals of the world? Is it? Did you see that in an episode of The X-Files? Your mother is full Eskimo. How do you pronounce Inpuak? From Kivalina, not far from Nome. No way, man. Yeah, the Australians are celebrating Independence Day for America first, yeah. We go bananas the whole weekend. Oh, geez. Fireworks and, you know, stuff. I've never been in America for the 4th of July. I will at some stage, though. Got to dogfight in an F-35 for the first time today. Ooh, nice. Lads, he's parking the wrong runway. He's coming in on 28. Ah, don't worry, I'll spin up to the madam. Challenge accepted. Easy now. Easy now. I need to be able to land. Oh, Jesus. And then
Dreamy,
stop.
sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Adam controls. Well, then, be Janie. 151. It was a rookie mistake, Adam. Rookie mistake. Jays, the bait is not very powerful. Sure it's not. Oh, the stutters are real. The stutters are very real. Ah, there's the lads, look. Kieran, thank you very much indeed, buddy. Has anyone noticed the model matching is garbage? Yes, it's particularly rubbish and terrible. But Jesus, this looks class. All the aircraft. Jesus, lad. Ye are a credit to yourselves, lads. An absolute credit to yourselves. You're parked on either side of the road. An absolute great bunch of lads. Wait now, we'll have to do the parade. Right now. Right now. And here they are. Lined up in the best Sunday dressed. Looking absolutely palatial here now, lads. Shirts have been ironed, trousers ironed, socks, ties, underpants, the whole lot, lads. With a Dauphin flying over for good luck. Stand by your planes. Chase the starters. Look at Uniform Goose sneaking in, look. He was just sneaking in. This is ridiculous.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you know? I'm just thinking, this could also work with this. You have to be synchronized. Oh, it's ridiculous. After a few sherbets, yeah.
Jesus.
It's like whack-a-mole, just like ridiculous. Oh, it's ridiculous. Kieran, thank you very much indeed. It's all Mrs. TPHI's fault. She started this crack. He's doing the moonwalk. He's doing a moonwalk. Freaking see you, legend. Oh, he has won the internet. Oh. Oh, that's just ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I love it. You lot are mad. You are mad. Absolutely mad. Fantastic, though. That's just ridiculous. And just like stand within a centimetre of, like, you know, a turboprop propeller. Yeah, there's no danger here at all. Oh, he can do a moonwalk, though. That was just the best thing ever. The best thing ever. Right, lads, I want to thank you all so very much indeed for tuning in and just spending your Friday night with me. It was a bit of crack. We went flying in Alaska as we were checking out the brand new Piper M600, the Expert Series 2. Actually, hang on, do you know what we need to do? Yeah, Roy. Hang on. We're going to test physics here. Just, you know. Just to see if it works. Whack-a-mole, you're standing in a very strange place. This could go either way. I thought we would have got a hot start, no? Will you get out and be playing? I thought we would have got a hot start, no? Interesting. Yeah, clearly not. Clearly not. Right. Ooh. Let's just leave all that off. Totally fine. Not to Is there anything more terrifying? They don't say anything. They just... They just look at us. They don't do anything else. They. So very strange. Right. Anyway, we'll have to leave it there, folks, because jeez, it's terrifying. But listen, it's been great crack, and we'll be back, I'm sure, at some stage over the weekend. If not tomorrow, we'll do something on Sunday, even if it's just some heli flying. It's nuts, isn't it? But I want to thank you all so very much indeed for tuning in. This has been a blast, and we'll just thank you all so very much indeed for the support. And we'll be back to you at some stage over the weekend. We have a busy one once again next week, so it should be a lot of fun. So until the next time you see you, could be tomorrow, could be Sunday, it'll definitely be Monday. Have an awesome evening. Thank you so very much indeed. Have a great weekend. Happy Independence Day to our American friends. We'll put out an announcement tomorrow, of course. And everyone have a great weekend. Take it easy. Jesus. Don't panic. Just hope for the best, Murphy. Oh, Jesus. Don't end in all fear and terrible. Yep. Oh.
Bank angle. Pull up.
Shh. It's usually the best. It's the best way to do things. You know what I mean? Usually the best way to do things is, no matter what sort of a day you're having, just come in and just have a bit of a slag with me, you know? Oh, me knee! Oh, hang on. I'm after bashing me knee. Collider is here. Time to turn. And we'll start advancing that mixture back in here now shortly. Come on, prop.
Sink rate.
You're alright.
Sink rate. Up. Sink rate.
Give us a bit of air in the nose there. Nearly. Come on, Betsy, you can do it. We need the wind. Oh, bother. Ready for this to give up? I'm a little teapot, short
Dreamy, sleepy,
and
nighty,
stout.
snoozy, snooze.
Here is me handle, and here is me spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Just tip me